Mm. Hey up, ghosties. Hi, everybody. Oh god, I sound like ass. I haven't spoken yet. I forgot to use my voice at all. Hello, ghosties. How are we? Okay. Oblivion, congratulations on getting first. Fang, hello. Amesy, hello. Voracious, which means Alex, hello. Dawn, how are you? Anxie, screaming out the capitalism based, same. Yeah, no, he finally got to me. Ink, hello, how are you? Reese, did you just subscribe? Thank you for the resubscription. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the 4 months. You're baller as hell. Hi, Ollie. How are you, love? Hello, Ice. Hello, it's good to see you. Oh my god. Net, hello. I got to see what my stitches look today. What stitches? Why stitches? What did you do? Zandy forgot the voice changer again? Wait, what's happening? What do you mean? What do you mean I forgot the voice changer? What voice changer? Why are we oh. Where's my damn laptop so I can watch Xander on the big screen? Yeah, get me on the big screen. Let's go. Let's go. I got assist removed. Got you. Well, hey, good, glad. Better off than on, I suppose. You know, like I'd prefer the cyst be not on your body. You know, in that way. Uh. Hello, everybody. My name is Almost Xander, and hey, hey, pay attention. Yeah, go find your phone wherever you just put it down. I know you're just listening to me. Look at the screen. Yeah, click back on my tab. Click on the tab. Click on it. Hi. Welcome home. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome home. How are we? It's good to see you guys. I just wanted your attention. I just wanted to welcome you home because I felt like I needed it today, so I felt like maybe you needed it today. How are you guys? I put on pants and ran back. Sore? Yeah, the shot'll do that to you. How are you? I'm okay. I'm watching on my phone. Based. Hello, Ash. Welcome in. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. I am so tired, chat. For those of you who don't know me on Discord or don't have me on Discord or can't have Discord, how'd you know I was tabbed out? Because I know you bastards. I know you. None of you are slick. I know you put my dumb ass on and then you click to some other tab or you put your phone down and you walk away. I know it. God damn it. It's okay. You're here. And you know what? That means enough. Yeah, I've hacked into all of your computers. You think you're watching me, but actually, I'm watching you. And it's a very entertaining show. We all have ADHD, I'm sorry! No, it's so true! It's... I only know because I have ADHD, and there's no way I can just sit and watch a stream. I would never even ask you to. Like... Oh my god. I'm so tired, though. For those of you who don't have me on Discord or don't pay attention to me on Discord, that's fine. Honestly, you should pay less attention to me in general. But I had job shadowing today. I shadowed at a job. And by that I mean I went in to go watch somebody do the job that I was trying to get hired for. And I have been extended the offer. Capitalism has finally gotten back to me. I had my freedom. And your boy is an office worker again, motherfuckers. I'm a front desk worker. Starting soon, not yet. Not the no, nothing to do with piercing, nothing fun or exciting, but it is a job that will pay my goddamn bills. And that's what's important. Oh god. The capitalism is real. The capitalism is coming for my fucking ankles, and it's winning! It's winning! I'm so tired. I had to get up at like 7 a.m., right? And all of you guys who are still in high school are like, 7 a.m.? How is that early? I get up at 5 a.m. to fucking do track before high school like a fucking freak. Listen, okay? Listen. I don't give a fuck what time you wake up, okay? 7 a.m. is incredibly tired for me. Like, no. No. For the past, like, 4 months, I go to bed at 5:30 to 6 a.m. and I wake up at 3 p.m. because that's what my body likes. So I tried to get to bed on time. I laid down at midnight. 2 a.m., my dumbass was still awake. I was too hot, I was too cold, the fanfic that I was listening to was too good, the fucking Technoblade stream that came on was too loud, the fan was too cold, the fucking blanket was wrong, everything was bad, I couldn't sleep. I ended up getting like 5 hours of sleep, which is enough, but like, bleh. Anyways, hi, all of that just to say, your boy's got a job, probably, most likely, essentially. I've been offered the position. I just have to get the written offer letter and then be like, check, yes, please, thank you, and then start. So, I've deadass been falling asleep at 9 p.m. It's so bad. I fall asleep as soon as I've eaten. Yeah, no, I feel you. Dude, being in high school is insane, and being in college is almost just as bad. Like, those hours are horrible, and y'all are not normal, so good luck for that. I got 2 hours, I'm kind of slaying, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, this grind set is not, it is not healthy. This whole, like, competition people have over it. Tyrio, thank you for the resub. I don't know why I can't hear my fucking notifications again. Where do you keep going, notifications? And dude, yesterday at some point when somebody followed, wait, we can sub with Prime? Yeah. Heyo, motherfuckers, I guess I'm a really bad streamer. Hey, did you know that you can subscribe with Amazon Prime? If you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Amazon Gaming. Link your Amazon Gaming account to Twitch for 1 free month of subscription, or you can subscribe every month for free. So if you wanted to give me your Amazon Prime every month, you could, and you could just be always and forever subscribed to me. Commit crime, sub with Prime, it's completely free to you, and I make money off of Jeffrey Bezos the way it's meant to be. Uh, and that's my little spiel. Yeah, sub with Prime and you will be mine. Ollie is making that offer way sweeter. She is sweetening the pot with just herself. Commit crime, steal from Jeffrey Bezos. This is the way it's meant to be. Before I actually start like yelling about the grind set and the fact that nobody fucking sleeps anymore, can I show you guys what I've been working on? Because I have been working on a thing, and by a thing, I mean, you guys know how I was saying I wanted to learn animation, right? Well, I've decided to stop being a little bitch and just start trying to learn animation, because I'm not gonna get any better at it if I just complain about it, and so I'm doing it. Um, Please never clap us out for not looking at the phone again. I almost passed away. Please, yeah, no, sorry. Call us out. Clap us out sounds funnier though. I will only do that when I need your attention. But I felt like you guys needed to be told welcome home the right way today, and to look you in the eyes and say it. Yeah, sorry if I scared the shit out of you. So you want to see my animation progress? And I don't care if your answer is no, because I'm doing it anyways. Oh fuck, I forgot to open. All right, we're gonna see if this breaks. I have a application that I'm supposed to have open. Cool. Okay, that I'm supposed to have open to connect my iPad to my computer. And I forget every time I go live to start it. But if I try to start it after I've already gone live, like 8 times out of 8 times, it will not start properly, and then it crashes. It worked. Cool. What are you script? Wait, hang on. What? Wait, yes, we love animation. Yes, thank you. Ollie, thank you for shouting out the merch as well. I'll screen record it and sell it back to you with minor changes. I will come to your house and shit in your pants. I will shit in everybody's pants. Okay. So, I wanted to do it again. Yeah, you guys are, the mods are battling. Okay. Where's my iPad? Hello. Okay, so, the first little thing of animation I had done was forever ago, and this was called a rotoscope. And rotoscopes, I think they're called rotoscopes. Rotoscoping, whatever. Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, rotoscoping, I'm so right, okay. It was this, and it was a little Tommy Innit, thing I had done, which was this little animation where, like, you reach out to put your hand on his cheek and he, like, slaps it away and then he grabs it and he, like, puts it back on his cheek. This was, like, the first version of rotoscoping I had ever done, and it took me for fucking ever to manage, but I managed it, and I thought it was kind of fun. Guys, please, the merch, it's okay. Thank you. There you go, you guys got it. I don't think anybody in this chat who hasn't already gotten the merch is gonna be clicking on the link. I'm pretty sure everybody's gotten the message, but thank you. But yeah, this is my first little, like, rotoscoping thing. The merch is so comfy. I'm so glad. I'm very, very glad that people are enjoying the merch. Xander, you gonna buy me your merch? I mean, I don't have any money right now, but wait for those paychecks to start dropping. Then we have a different option. Okay, so anyways, that was the first rotoscoping. And the second one I did was this one, which I never even turned into a person. I was gonna do it as, if you can tell from the first one, I was gonna do it as Quackity. I think. No, Technoblade. I was gonna do it as Technoblade, originally. How do you learn rotoscoping? I can show you. This is gonna be a Technoblade one. Where he, like, takes your hand off of his cheek and then, like, you know, looks down at your hand and then looks back up at you. I'm upside down now. I love it. Thank you. So this was my second one. I really like this one. I never actually ended up finishing it, but I thought it was pretty cool. The process for rotoscoping is fucking horrible. So essentially, every single one of your layers, right, you go through, and you go down to, like, the first layer, and to rotoscope, you find a video that you want to animate, and then you take that video and break it down into a billion screenshots, or images, or file downloads, however you want to do it. Everyone does it a little bit differently. Upside down time. Thank you, Ash, for the upside down time. I will enjoy my time here in Australia. And then you insert each one of those images. Yeah, so this was, you guys have probably seen this on TikTok, years ago. This was Milkbread Bean, did these, like, how Dream SMP characters would react to you touching their face. And so you, like, go through and you put that image in, and then you trace over it, and then you get rid of the image, and then you go down, and you have a new image, and you trace over that, and then you get rid of it, and then eventually you get to, like, when you're on this one, You eventually, after you're done doing that, you add in the things that make it the character. It's an exhausting thing. I don't even know how many layers this one has, but they take a little bit of time. But yeah, they're quite fun to do. But I want to learn how to animate without having to rotoscope. So I want to learn how people move and how to make things move without having to trace stuff. Not that tracing stuff isn't a skill, because rotoscoping is a skill and you have to learn it. But so here's been my little process. For anybody who wants to learn animation with me, this is gonna be, you know what? This is what I'm gonna introduce this as. This is an idiot who doesn't know how to animate teaching animation to the idiots behind the screen who may or may not know how to animate. Okay? This is my best attempt at that. So, the first thing I learned was spacing. Spacing equals timing in animation, right? So, like, it's the idea of easing in and out of movements. And so, like, you make these little, like, red spacing bars. And so, like, you have more of them. Give me a pencil. You have more of them closer to the edge. Oh, why am I... Give me this. Okay. You have more of them closer to each of the edges, and then very few spaced in between. And there's a huge difference between this frame and this frame for, say, this ball, which moves, you know, this far, but there's very little difference in this one, which moves, like, barely at all, which will make the bottom ball feel like it's moving faster because it's going farther in the same amount of time as this one is moving a very short distance. So then when you end up, like, playing this, if you ping-pong it, if you end up playing it, these two balls bounce back and forth across the screen, and the one on top looks like it's going kind of slow, and the one on the bottom looks like it's zooming real quick, because, you know? And, like, it's so cool. It's so cool. Because both of them look like the ball is moving, right? This is what blows my mind. This is what I have to rant about this for a second. The ball, even on the bottom, right? The bottom one is what freaks me out. Our mind fills that shit in, okay? I'm gonna pause this, okay? You can see all of the balls that are drawn on this screen, okay? Those little blue circles are all the balls I drew. There's the three over here, one here, one here, one here, and then three over there, right? There's no balls drawn here, and there are no balls drawn here whatsoever. There's no frames where the ball is drawn in either of those places. And yet when I play it, your brain shows you that it's moving across the entire line. Despite the fact that if I were to zoom in this area, right, where there's none, and I hit play, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I can move out a little bit, and now you can just kind of see it, like, snapping across the screen a little bit. But if I show you the whole line, you see the whole movement as if it goes up and down across. It's so insane. It blew my fucking mind. Like, I don't know why my brain can't process this, but it's so cool. Like, I don't even know. I know this is, like, the dorkiest thing ever, but, like, it's so cool to me. And I don't know. Where did you learn this? That's so cool. This is literally the, like, step 1 base level, like class 0 in animation. That's what this is. This is, like, the most basic shit you learn. Because I decided to go back all the way down to the basics and learn them. So the next thing I learned, which is completely out of order, was ball bouncing. Which is this. So you can kind of see, as I move my slides along, the order in which I drew these things. And if I focus in on just one and I turn up my background for you guys, you can actually see real quick what this one is. So this is how you do balls bouncing. Oh yeah, we're still talking about balls. So you can keep those balls emotes coming. Yeah, animation of the power of continuity. It's blowing my fucking mind. That's not even 24 FPS, so the standard animation does the smooth movement illusion even more. I know. This is only 12 FPS. It's not even 15. I'm doing it down at fucking 12. Dude, so many balls? I know. So these little arcs here are how you make the ball move for the bouncing ball animation. Because the ball squishes and flattens down here at the bottom of the arc. And then it shoots up, it gets really wide. And then at the top of an arc, that ball lingers for just a moment as it loses all its momentum and it loses all its energy. And then it's plummeting back down. And then it's squishing and then it's shooting back up into the sky, and then it's hesitating, and then it's hesitating less, and then it's not even really shooting up anymore, and then there's really nothing left. And so if you eventually put all of that together and you get rid of the background so that it looks good, you can watch the bouncing ball. You can watch the ball bounce. Is that not like the coolest thing ever? It's so cool. I made an object look like an object moving across the screen. Like that object looks like it has life. It's so cool. It like blew my mind when I put all those little things together, and it was suddenly like, oh, that makes sense. That I did it. I got it. Because like I like how it squishes. I know. It boing, like it goes, yep, you know, balls. Balls, guys. I'm drawing balls. It's so cool. Oh god. It's such a cool thing. It's such a fun little concept. Because like I knew the idea of squish and of stretch, but I didn't understand the concept of spacing and timing. So with the other thing, I made a little bouncing ball. And then this one, which is a combination of the ball with a tail and pendulum swing. Pendulum swing is meant to teach you, like, continuity and keeping things a consistent mass and length and shape when moving, to keep your things from going all different weird places. And then the tail is supposed to teach you a little bit of fluidity. So I have I gave a ball a tail because fuck it. And I made this little fun thing, which I think is such a dorky little thing, but it's so fun. Like, this is such a dorky little thing, but it works. And it looks smooth. And it blows my fucking mind. It's so cool. Like, I don't know, man. It blows my little tiny brain. Because it's just so cool. So yeah, I don't know. This is just my brain being like blown away by absolutely basic concepts of animation. But like, I just really wanted to learn. And this is doing the same thing again of like if there's nothing drawn here or here. And yet your brain shows you the whole movement path. Like it's insane. It's so cool. So yeah, anyways, these are what I've been working on. I don't know what to do next. It's so smooth, right? It's so cool. And this one took me canvas information. This took me 1 hour and 5 minutes. So like for something that looks really simple, that seems like oh my god, that took you 1 hour. But for people who know animation, it only took me 1 hour to get a pendulum with a tail, which I feel like I'm doing all right with. Ash, thank you for the 2 bits for the balls. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize. Thank you for the 2 ball bits. That's what I'm gonna call them, 2 ball bits. Thank you for the 2-bit balls. 2 balls. You gave me testicles. I shouldn't stream when I'm tired. I say things I regret. Anyways, ball, tail ball on a string, essentially. One of the things I want to try to learn is the wagging, the dot with a tail or whatever. There's this one where like it's like there's like hang on, I'm using my brain. There's one where it's like a dot in the center. And then you give yourself like a tail that like swishes back and forth across like an arc. And I want to try that one. But I don't know how exact. I mean, I think I conceptually know how to do it. Like I feel like I could probably figure it out. So like yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys want me to dick around on this though. I don't know what else I'm doing today. I have several things I could be working on. I could try to figure out how to animate this little ball whip tail thing. Or I could also, because I've been doing this, work on the stylization thing, and try to do some more characters, because I'm still working on simplifying my style down, into a style that I could theoretically, in the future, maybe animate, if I make it simple. So I'm trying to come up with like a simple style, and I want to try it on characters that aren't mine. So I want to try it like a bunch of like Dream SMP characters just for the fuck of it. But also because fuck me, not this. We actually still have this that we are in the middle of. Because, yeah, we still need to work on Zuko, aka Slimesicle, which I don't know why we've labeled Zuko. I cannot for the life of me remember why, but I'm sure. I love your expressions in the Xander art. Thanks. I was really trying. I'm trying to get better with emotes, and these are all like expressions that I saw references for. But like I was just like looking at some images. Uwu Gamer Girl, hello. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry my animations are ass because I don't fucking know. But thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a good day, mate. What was I doing? Where am I? Who are we? Hello. It reminds me of Sadist / Pause. Yeah, the facial expressions are slightly looked at from Sadist. Sadist, KNG, and another one, like, it's like a combination. Sports for girls, hello. Oh, sports are for girls. Based take, first of all, and second of all, hi, what's up, mate? Yeah, I'm Uwu Gamer Girl. I'm tired of being called... Oh, sorry, Uwu Gamer Girl 666. I'm tired of being called Uwu Gamer Girl. My deepest apologies. I'm just gonna call you Uwu, then. I'm shortening the name even more. Sorry, didn't know you were a full name only kind of person. But yeah, any hoodles. What do we want to work on? Animation practice, the Slimesicle art, or expression practice? You guys have to pick. I'm gonna make a poll. I'm making a poll because I can. And because I'm allowed to. Question. What? Response. Animate, face, or slime. Quick, go vote. Because I said so. The flooshed. Yeah, don't mind the Xander flooshed emote. Don't you dare. I got angry at someone calling me Uwu Gamer. I will not let that one slide. Hey, I didn't say Uwu Gamer. I just said Uwu. Honestly, I'm just gonna get clipped saying that shit, and it's just gonna be detrimental for all of us. I'm gonna call you 6. How about that? I'll call you 6. Like the 6 musical. I made 2 new friends. Hey, nice. Also, just a quick flash to the past. Does anybody remember? Does anybody else remember this? When this was the when this used to be the opening screen. This used to be our starting stream, our starting soon screen. I can't talk. Because I was only able to stream on my tablet. So I didn't have, like, screens I could flip through like now. So this used to just be what I would have. I would just have this open and waiting as people came in, and then I would switch to other things and draw. But, like, oh my god. But, like, it's so... Oh my god, it's so old. And some of these arts are, like, crazy old. Like, these are from just forever ago. Like, these are some of the... This is the oldest fan art I have. But, like... There is so much old fan art on here. Some of these are so old. It's crazy. This one is still my profile picture on some things. Like, it's absolutely wild. I love this one so much. I have that one on my phone, too. This one's just... Ah! Okay, anyways, sorry. Done being a dork. Call you Lexi? I'll call you Lexi. I have too many damn Lexis in my life. Nothing against you, of course. I just know a shit ton of Lexis. Alright, looks like the votes are for Slimesicle, so let's get slimy. Let's get slimy. Let's get slimy and sloshy and slooshy. Get all covered in slime. Did you like my Xander fan art? Ollie, I loved yours. I went to college today to scope out my classrooms. Tell me why math class looks like a prison? Yeah. 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 Because it is. Because if they give you any windows, you might try to crawl out of them in a desperate escape to relieve yourself of the grips of algebra. He's? Ollie, what are you heezing? Thank you for the happy monkey face. That was supposed to be a Y? What is happening? Oh, yes, got it. Not he's. Which tarot card is slime gonna be? So slime is our Wheel of Fortune. Imagine making typos. Nothing, just bullying Alex. Valid. Ash, thank you for the 4 bits. Thank you for showing love. Okay, Slime has won. So Slime is our Wheel of Fortune tarot card. For those of you who are new, I'm gonna give you a quick flip through. I'm not gonna give like the whole rundown because I do it too often, and people don't care at this point, which is so fine. Um, because same. But I'm gonna give you a quick flip through for people tuning in for the first time today, being like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" We're designing a tarot card deck for the Dream SMP. So whatever. But so we have the Fool, which is Aimsy, the Magician as Dream, Callahan as the High Priestess, Puffy as the Empress, Jay Schlatt as the Emperor, Dream XD as the Hierophant, which is my favorite card personally. Not my favorite card, my favorite drawing so far. The Lovers, which is Sapnap and Carl, the Chariot, which is Sam, Wilbur Soot as Strength, Ghost Boo specifically as the Hermit. And now we are working on character Slime as what is referred to as the Wheel of Fortune. It's true, it is literally a different building block that looks like a prison, and the rooms are like cement cells, and the only windows are at the very top and too small to escape from. Exactly. They can't even let you escape. They can't let you crawl out. Even in your desperation, there's no escaping. Ugh. Okay. Now I have to figure out how the fuck to draw this. Dude, the fact that I got this pose, like, even somewhat okay, still blows my mind, because this is a solid pose. But now I have to figure out how the fuck to draw it. Don't mind the fact that it took me, like, 7 different layers. Whatever this layer is, which is just bad. The update layer, which is not very fun, and then the new one, in which we've decided he's got bones! Nobody's got more bones than our favorite Slimesicle. What color do I do my fucking line art in these? Do I do black line art in these? I totally do. Baller. I can't remember which fucking line art I use, though. Is it technical or is it Procreate? Oh, God. Chatters. This is the problem of me doing, like, 17 different types of art styles. I cannot remember. Is it this? Definitely not. Have we been just using HB? It might be HB. Yeah, okay, so we've been using an HB pencil. Got it. It's fine. I got it figured out. I'm not an idiot. Don't even comment on it. It's fine. And they are, yes, and they are definitely people, because Slimesicle is a people. Duh. And people has bone. Bones. Like you do. And like he does, because he's people. Just like I'm people. And has bones like me. Fuck you. Stop asking questions now. Alright. I have to figure out how the fuck to draw this dude, though. It blends better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This song is fucking ridiculous. What was I talking about before I decided to show you guys my little animation progress update? There was something I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about this, and I felt myself ready to go on a rant, and then I shut up. Slime with a cat skull would be hella cool, because, like, he collects bones from all animals, and just no one questions it, because he's a people man's person that peoples. Yeah, because he's a people. He's a normal human, like you. Want to go skateboard? You want to go skateboard? Oh, god damn it. Actually, I have a cat skull. Would you like to see? You know, if I don't have to go grab, but like I actually have one. But I feel like showing bones on here might get me like reprimanded or something. If I just start whipping out actual bones, people are gonna be like, no. But listen, I like bones, okay? You know what? Because I like bones the normal human amount. The normal amount that all humans like bones, because humans like bones. Duh. And it wouldn't ever be anything more than that, because, you know, that would be weird and not normal of me. Shut up. Maybe you send pics in the Discord? Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll send pics. Bones! Ash, thank you for the 4 bits to say bones. I very much agree. Based take, very true. God, why? I don't know why, for some reason today. Also, I'm going to adjust my camera, because I'm slouching today. I don't know why recently my tablet has been, like, registering my hands. And so sometimes, like, I'll rest my hand down to draw, and it will undo something. And then I'll touch the screen before I can undo it, and then it's gone forever. And I'm like, well, Cool. Thank you. Why are we honking? Why are we honking? Hello, honk. Honk indeed. I swear oh, grind set. You know what? Fuck you. I'm talking about grind set today. I say, my voice immediately honking. Bro, I'm so tired. My argument here, right? My complaint. No, computer, you can't update right now. No, thank you. Do that another time and not now. Fucking computer's like, hey, you need an update. Pick a better time, bitch. I'm busy. Sorry. Honk? Yes. Honk honk M Goose, if you would like. I want to play Goose Game. I don't own Goose Game, but I really want to play Goose Game. I think that would be very fun. That's something I'm going to play someday. There's so many things I'm going to play someday, I say, and then here I am drawing slime again. I will get you Goose Game. I will play it immediately. I will cancel my plans for the weekend. I don't have plans for the weekend. I do not have plans for the weekend, but I will cancel them. Me having plans? No. Guys, we got our Christmas tree up. We finally put our Christmas tree up. Also, is anybody else aware of the fact that Christmas Eve is in a week and 1 day? Christmas Eve is next weekend. Christmas is next weekend. What the fuck? Christmas is next weekend. How? Why are y'all still honking? Thank you, Ash, for the 3 honks with the 5 bits. 5 bits for 3 honks. It's a good bartering system. But like, you guys cannot tell me that you're like, oh yeah, no, that's completely normal and is the correct time. Yeah, no, sure, Christmas is supposed to be in fucking 8 days. What? Xander, what's your Steam code? Like my friend code? Yeah, let me drop that live on air. I don't actually know, admittedly. Do you want my Steam code? I don't fucking know. How many people are here? How bad of it be for me to just drop my Steam code out loud right now? How bad of an idea is that? How bad of an idea is that? Should I just drop it in the chat? How many people are here? I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm not sure that's wise. Xander, people can watch the VOD. You're gonna regret this? Am I? It's just a friend code. All they can do is try to friend me, and all I have to do is... It's not like I'm getting famous anytime soon. Fuck it. That's a bad idea. Oh well. Somebody clip that for like 10 years in the future when I'm like violently famous and had to get a new Steam because my Steam code got leaked and like... I don't even fucking know. Ronbu or was it Ronbu or somebody accidentally leaked a Steam code live once. And you know, the worst thing they can do is try to add you as a friend. I mean, it's really not a hugely detrimental situation, admittedly. Yoinked. Xander dropping its address on stream? Yeah, come on over. Doors open. Show up at my house. I dare you. No, please don't. Please don't. Hello, starter of rumors. Please don't show up at my house. That's mine now, thanks. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm just gonna wait for the pending invites. I'm afraid. I fear for my life, my soul, my dignity. It's fine. Selusive! Seal, hello! Oh my god, it's been a minute! How are you? I hope you're doing well, mate. I'm sorry I sound and look like absolute fucking tits today. I'm actually dying. Xander, you're gonna regret this? No! Why would I ever regret anything? I've never regretted a decision in my entire life. I've never, ever made a regret. Ever, actually. Because I'm perfect. And perfect people don't have regrets. Duh. I'm really tired, bro. This is like subathon levels of tired, and I've been streaming for 40 minutes. Oh, look forward to a lot of this in the upcoming 6 months while I work. Oh, God. So, yes, welcoming in, Seal. Sandad, Inky, hello, mate. I hope you're doing well. How are you? Hope you are doing the well. I love this song. Whoa. I feel like we don't hear this song very often anymore. Wait, start over. Start over. I didn't hear the song. Guys, I'm tired. I'm allowed to like my music today. It's fine. Oh, I keep it a secret. Okay, it's vodka on ice, but then there's women on bikes, or just the women that straddle. I forgot about handfuls. I love this stupid song! Music makes my brain happy. This is all streaming is just music making my brain happy live on air. Okay, it's everyone here. Yeah, and all of their peers, and all of their pets, and the chandeliers, and the cigarettes I haven't smoked in years. uh, yes, this is Mother Mother. The Stand by Mother Mother. Goblin, hello! How are you doing, mates? Well, it's a beautiful place. Sure, for the human race, but for the planets and the stars and everything else in Mars. Spread out with a butter knife. I can hardly stand the sight of it all. I can hardly stand the sound of it all. I can hardly stand the taste of it all. I can hardly stand the smell of it all. I can hardly stand the sight of it all. I can hardly stand the sound of it all. I can hardly stand the taste of it all. I can hardly stand the smell of it all. I can hardly stand. I can hardly. Everyone's fucked and they don't even know. Everyone's fucked and they don't even know. You know, headphones used to be a sign of I can't hear you, don't talk to me, but not anymore. Some people. Everyone's fucked, but they don't even know. They don't even know. They don't even know that you're not trying to talk to people. I can hardly stand the sight of it all. I really am just drawing sloppy today. It's fine. Of it all. Of it all. Everyone's fucked and they don't even know. Everyone's fucked and they don't even know. Oh, okay. I'll turn this back down. Sorry. I just absolutely had to fucking jam to that one because that's one of my favorite songs of all time. Speaking of which, I'm doing good. How are you, Dandy Zandy? I'm fucking exhausted, mate, but I'm doing well. I got a job today, and I'm tired. And I'm actually starting to consider chatterinos, my chat lots, chat zealots. That doesn't seem like a good name for you. My ghosties, regardless. I'm starting to decide because I will be working Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which means, you know, I have to figure out if I still want to stream Wednesdays and Fridays because, you know, that'll be like go to work, come home, and then stream. But like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I could do it. It would just be really fucking difficult, but I could do it. Or I could switch my streaming schedule and then like just stream on the days where I'm not doing that. You feel me? And I can't decide which one of those is the better idea. Zandy's stripper arc? I'm sorry? Why have a job when you can just get money? Listen to me right now. Look into my eyes. I have no dignity. I sell my time and my self on the internet as a streamer. If I had the body to be a stripper, I would. But I don't. Nobody wants to see this naked. Promise. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. The pretty eyes. Aww. Aww. Thank you. Today's the 1 year anniversary of the release of FNAF Security Breach. Has it really been an entire year? Fucking hell. God, time just goes fucking insane. But yeah, no, there's no shame to being a stripper. I have friends who are strippers. Being a stripper sounds like an awesome job. I have actually taken pole dancing classes before. And they're really fun. Pole dancing is really fun. So yeah, no, I would absolutely be a stripper if that was an option to me. And there's no shame in being a stripper. Is it a job that can last you your whole life? No. Is it a job that, is going to be stable or even safe necessarily? No. But could it pay you through your college classes? Sure could. Absolutely could. you know? But, bro, same. I just remembered today is the 1 year anniversary of me following you. Inky, is it really? I'm checking. I'll yell at you if it isn't. Oh my god, it is! That's so cool! Hey, I cannot believe I've been doing this for so fucking long. Like, that is obscene. So I've been doing this now for... Oh, hell, I have no idea how long. What month is it? It's December? So August, September, October, November, December. So a year and 4 months. Oh my god, that's so cool. My 1 year on my main account is in just over a week? That's so cool. Why were we talking about strippers? Because I would be a stripper if I could be. Bro, totally. Absolutely 100% if I would be a stripper if I could be. And my name would be Icarus. Come on! It's a good stripper name! I would be Icarus! Because I'm trying to get Zandy to be a stripper. Yeah, let's go. I mean, I have drawn strippers and... Yeah, come on. You know what? That's what's coming next. Fuck being a school teacher. I'm gonna go be a stripper. Because... why not? Or something like that. Fuck it. Let's go wild. Almost Xander gone wild becomes a stripper for one day. Isn't Icarus a figure in mythology? Yeah, Icarus is a character in mythology who him and his father were trapped when trying to kill the Minotaur, and it's a whole situation. There's a whole myth to it. But Icarus is the one famous for after having being trapped, there was no way off of the island in which they were trapped. And thus him and his father created these wings made of feathers glued together with wax. And they jumped off the island and they were able to fly and they were able to soar over the ocean to escape. But when Icarus felt those wings on the back and the warmth of the sun on the top of his head, he couldn't help but get greedy. And so he flew up towards the warmth and towards the beauty. And he reached his arms out to the glorious radiance that is the sun. And the sun and all of its beauty and its heat, it kissed him all over and it melted that wax down his back and his feathers dripped off of him and he fell down laughing from the skies and plummeted into the ocean to perish because Icarus was greedy and the sun is unforgiving. So, don't ever fly too close to the thing that you love. Something like that. I love that. I love that story. The story of Icarus is a good one. The first thing I heard was, I'm going to become a stripper. You know what? Are you wrong? Am I wrong? Are you wrong? I'm gonna, you know what? Why not, Something like that. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I can flip very quickly from talking about being a stripper to telling the story of Icarus. And there's not a single moment of hesitation between those two actions. It's all the same goddamn thought. I am just a single person. Icarus fell in love with the sun, but didn't survive it. Ah, yes! It's such a good story. Like, it's such a, I don't know. There's something so awesome about it. It's just, I don't know. It's cool. It's because it feels like it's used for the wrong reasons. His father warned him not to fly too high towards the sun, but also not too low towards the sea. Right. Because if he flew too low down to the sea, it would have the same situation. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm addressing this real quick, because Sneak made a comment about this on Twitter, and I don't like letting things fly. Bro, please respond, I'm impatient, I'm back. No. This is your response. It's fucking an annoying message, bro. Have a conversation. You're gonna tell me, hey, I'm leaving your stream to go find other streamers to watch, and then, bro, I'm back, pay attention to me. Stop groveling. Be a part of the chat, or just fucking leave, bro. Like, I am not your dancing monkey to fucking, please respond, please do this thing, I want you to do this. Like, I don't give a fuck. Get a life. Like, be here and be a part of the stream, or go do what you did before and just fucking go watch somebody else. I'm not here to fucking babysit you. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Sorry. Anyways, I'll shut the fuck up. I said it like 3 times. Ooh, get a fucking life, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I am not the streamer who is here to be, oh, thank you so much for coming back. It means so much to me that you came back. Oh, I'm so honored and privileged and blessed that you decided to come back into my, I don't give a fuck. Be a part of this chat and be a part of the stream and be nice to the people around you and be nice to me, or just, get out. I don't fucking care. Like, Jesus Christ. And it's not that, I can see, I've shown my screen before. I can see 3 messages at a time. Maybe 4, depending on how small they are. I'm unfollowing. Go get a fucking life, loser. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. No, the people, you aren't, put in my fucking face. You are not privileged to other people's time. I do not owe you shit. I owe you nothing. I owe you jack fucking shit. You know? I don't. And no streamer on the internet does. And I'm not even mad about this for me, because I don't give a fuck. I'll scroll right fucking past you. I will ignore your messages until you're starting to clutter my chat and messing with the other people actually trying to sit here and enjoy having a stream. But what I can't stand is little shitheads like that going into my friends' chats who are too nice to say shit, and their whole chat is just yelling at them on how to fucking stream instead of shutting the fuck up and enjoying it. And my friends suffer because they can't enjoy fucking streaming because their chats are full of shitheads who think they're privileged enough that they have to get all of their fucking attention from some idiot online who doesn't know who they are. I don't know you. I don't owe you fucking anything. I owe you nothing. Kids need to be fucking taught this. Treat this as a community. You walk in, you make people happy, and you leave happy. If you want to come in, and if you walked into a library, kicked down the door, and said, hey, pay attention to me, you'd get your ass kicked. It doesn't work this way. This is not how a stream works. Stop expecting shit from people. They don't owe you shit. Sneak, I just went on a rant on this on Twitter, which is why I look up to his ass, because his chat is well fucking behaved and doesn't treat him like shit. And then I go into Tubbo's chat and try to enjoy an actual cool stream of Tubbo, and his chat is fucking ass because he's not mean enough to them, and he has fucking donos, like, calling him out and saying mean-ass shit. Like, no, fuck all of that. My God, you are so privileged to believe that anybody owes you shit like this. You know? If I have somebody who's been a dedicated viewer of me for 1.5 years, and they come in like, hey, I really need to talk, and send a message a few times like, hey, Xander, I really need you to see this, I owe them that. They've proven to me that I owe them that. Because they are dedicated to me. I am dedicated to them. There is an exchange happening. You walk in and drop a follow, yell at me for how to say your name 3 times, and then expect me to tell you hello when you said you left for other streamers? Get a life! Fucking hell! God, I hate it! I hate it! That's not the right thing. Sorry. I apologize. I'm too tired to put up with bullshit today. I am far too tired to put up with bullshit today. I'm so sorry to everybody that is here to just have a good chill time and had to listen to me yell. Especially for the people who really don't like the sound of people yelling. My deepest apologies. But I'm here to make stream a good experience for you guys, and chatters like that don't make it that, and I'm so upset about them. But why did I feel like it was all directed at me? It was not, love. It was not even at all. Trust me. Because the thing is, there's one thing about me that you guys will learn pretty quickly, and that all of my real life friends learn pretty quickly, is that if I'm thinking something, I will fucking say it. I will. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long I've known you. I don't care if the thing I say will upset you. If I'm thinking of something, I'ma say it. So there's never any, like, concern of, like, oh, I wonder if Xander's mad at me. You'll know. Trust me. You'll know. All of my friends can talk about it. Like, only time I wasn't that scared of yelling, well, it wasn't aimed at you, so, you know, here to take care of you. Ash, thank you for the 5 more bits. Thank you so much. An honor. Thank you for showing the love, and thank you for all of you sitting through that wretched interaction. Uh, I've asked so many times, and Xander baps me every time. Yeah, you don't have to ask me. I'll tell you. I'll just drop you. What are your pronouns? I use he and it pronouns. You're welcome to use either. But though, yeah, those are the two you get to choose from. Choose at your leisure. Also, if you want to use like Xeno pronouns or whatever on me because you use them, I don't give a fuck if you do. I don't personally identify with any of them, but also I don't mind them, so I don't fucking care. Pop off, I suppose. You popped off, King. Thanks. I'm like sweating now. I'm like, ugh. Like, cause I just, God, I have so many friends who stream, and like, and I feel like I'm in the same position as Sneak to a certain degree because obviously I'm a teeny tiny version, but because I don't give a fuck and I will stop my stream to clown on you, and my whole chat knows to clown on you too. They know that they have permission to clown on weird ass chatters, and they're allowed to do it even if I don't do it. Um, like, you know what I mean? But like, I have a lot of streamers who are too timid to do that, or too scared to do that, or flat out just too nice to do that. Like, they're just I don't blame them. I'm not mad at them. But because there are streamers like that that are too nice to just tell you to shut the fuck up, people get used to this idea that this is how you're allowed to act in chat rooms or in fucking streams or in discords. And like a bad chat can make you want to quit Twitch entirely. Like completely. It's horrid. And to like watch my friends and get to talk to them after streams or whatever, because I mod for like 7 channels. Xander, quick question on your TikTok. It says, oh, I totally just haven't changed my TikTok. I completely forgot. I will change that. Thank you for pointing that out, Anxie. I will change that. It's just he and it. I don't like they anymore. I don't know why. I'm out of my they phase, I guess. I've traded they for the superior it in my usage. But no, I mod for like 7 channels. But like having to hear from my friends like an after a stream, or I'll like check in and be like, hey, like stream went well, like here's like any modding questions I had, like how are you feeling? How did you feel like it went? Do you need like heavier or lighter modding on anything? Like little stuff like that. And the amount of times I've heard friends just be like, God, today would have been such a good stream, but chat just made it horrible. If your chat is so bad that it's making you not want to stream anymore, why the fuck are they there, bro? At that point, like, just go make a fucking YouTube video, because, like, at least then the fucking hate comes later, and you don't have to deal with it IRL, but, like, ugh. I'm sorry, this is such a sore spot for me. I shouldn't be so angry about it, but it is such a sore spot for me when I'm watching my friends just, like, not enjoy what should be something that they love to do. I fucking love streaming. I fucking love it. I love my interactions with you guys so, like, deeply in my core. I think about streaming every day that I'm not streaming. Even on the days where my numbers are shit and there's annoying chatters or whatever it is, I fucking love streaming in my soul. It is so much fun. Thank you, Ash, for the 10 bits, mate. I love the little show hearts. Like I love it here, genuinely. Chatters, I'm gonna be real. I'm a sensitive motherfucker. I am a sensitive little bitch, not in a negative fashion, but in a positive fashion, as in any show of positive affirmation will ruin me. And today, I was like damn near having a panic attack because I was going into my job shadow and I was really scared and all that good shit. And you know what came on? Northern Attitude by Noah Khan, which used to just be one of my favorite songs. And then it became a song that someone had animated it to. You guys know what I'm talking, Jack's Animation. And on my way to this job, I started crying listening to Northern Attitude because I could see the animation in my head. And it was that slam reminder of like, holy shit, I've lived such a crazy life so far. Like, the fact that I've even had the chance to do this. Like, No, I'm not fucking famous. No, I'm not gonna be buying mansions off of my stream money. No, this cannot support me full time. But the fact that I even had the chance to experience it, to experience what a subathon is, to experience, like, just all of it, man. It's fucking insane. It's insane. I am so stupid lucky to have gotten the chance to be here with you guys. It's insane. And the fact that I've affected people enough that they're drawing animations for me, months of work, of art. I I I I will never have the words for it. I will never have the words to thank you guys enough, ever. I don't know how I ever could. Like, I don't know, man. It's fucking, you guys are insane. Yeah. Anyways, just some thoughts I had crying on the way to work this morning. Cause like, oh my god, we're talking animation. We are. I'm upside down, and I need to hydrate. Thank you. I will enjoy my time in Australia again. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. That's like, I can't get over it. I just can't get over it. I can't get over what fucking insane shit I've gotten the chance to do here. Like, it's ridiculous. You guys have been life-changing. Absolutely, beyond a doubt, like, obscenely life-changing. My life is not the same because of my time here. And that's, like, just the truth of the matter. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Y'all are fucking wild. How did I do this? Like this. But yeah, I don't know. Since Zandy's upside down, what if its crown falls? I'll hold on to it. It's actually super glued on. Zandy's having an emotional moment. Yeah, sorry. I'm being a little bitch. I'm being a little motherfucker. Little bitch baby. I'm being a little bitch baby. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm a bitch baby by nature. What am I supposed to do, huh? It's in my fucking blood. It's who I am. Only for you guys, though. I'm only a little bitch baby because of you guys. I blame you entirely. I need more fucking coffee. Ugh. I missed Sappy Xander. Aw. You know what's funny? I I sometimes try to push it away. Because I am a sappy little bitch, admittedly. But I really try to push it away sometimes. Because I have this, like, nagging reminder of, like, that's not what people are here for. That's not gonna appeal to new audience members. That's not gonna fucking whatever the fuck wants to get into my head. Like, there's so much shit online about do this to be the best streamer and try this new method if you wanna increase your stream numbers by, and if you don't want to lose your viewers, and if you had to fucking, I shut the fuck up. Oh my god, if one more person gets in my head about what the fuck I'm supposed to do to be a good streamer, I swear to god I'm going to fucking explode. I can't. I'm so sick of it. How do people survive that? Like, I'm just lucky that more often than not I don't give a shit, but like, god, it's just, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous what people do. I don't know. Ugh. It frustrates me so deeply. I love this fucking song. It's just insane, man. Oh, I'm not upside down. Do you mind if I do a sappy little rant about how much you've changed my life for the better? As long as you don't mind me being a little bitch baby about it, yeah. I've been so in my own head today about all of this. Oh, Ash, thank you. You may not be famous, but you're my favorite streamer. I sent this in a dono already, but it didn't work. No, the dono didn't work. Did the dono not work? I'm so sorry. Oh god, Streamlabs is really dicking us over. I swear to god. Hang on. I swear, I will. God, Streamlabs is gonna. I'm gonna call Streamlabs after this and fucking complain. I have tried 3 times to disconnect my Twitch and my Streamlabs and reconnect them, and nothing I do is working. Ah, I see it. Hello. You may not be famous, but you're still my favorite streamer. I see it. I can play the alert, but it doesn't play for some reason, and I don't know why. I just don't understand, man. I'm gonna, like, have to completely just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to figure out some way to fix this. I don't know why they don't play. Urgh. Anyways. I do see it. I see you. I see you. And thank you for the $1 donation. Seriously. I do see you. I had to turn down the stream because my brother walked in and had Zandy say bitch baby and got mad. I'm sorry. My friend told me today we need more interesting people because I was talking about Dream SMP and it stuck with me. We need more interesting people as in referring to you as not interesting because you have an interest? Tell me that's not what you mean. Tell me that's not what you mean or I'm going to rant. I will shit their pants. I will show up at their house and shit their pants. Because that's some fucking obscene ass behavior. My god, why do people feel like they're allowed to have fucking opinions? Like, what happened to shutting the fuck up? Huh? Huh? Eh? Def, hello, mate. Welcome in, how are you? No, I said sorry because I was ranting, but they were like, don't apologize. Oh, got it. Got it. It was very /pause. Okay, I was about to shit somebody's pants. Oh, Shadowling, thank you. I will indeed hydrate. Thank you for the liquids. Wait, no, scroll. There we go. I saw my Twitch Wrapped and you were my top streamer. Aww. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. You and the community here have honestly changed my life for the better, and every time I'm going through a really intense, depressive episode, going onto a stream really helps. I just really appreciate you guys so much. I don't think you can thank you guys enough. I love you guys so much. Aww. It's okay. Save your shit for someone else, some other pants. I will. Wore Dream SMP merch to college today, and nobody even looked at me twice. Anyone who cares enough to say anything negative cares too much for their opinion to matter. Based. Anybody who makes fun of you for wearing Dream SMP merch is far more cringe for A, knowing what it is, and B, giving a shit. It's the same for me. You're 100% my favorite streamer in chat. Chat is awesome as well. Like, y'all are awesome. This chat plus Father Xander is the best combo. See, and that's why it's so important to me and so frustrating to me that this chat is a healthy chat. Because, like, let's be honest here. All I'm doing is facilitating a chat room. I don't do much. I'm not incredibly funny. I'm not incredibly unique. I'm not incredibly fucking whatever. I'm not some like God-sent best tier streamer who's dropping the hot fucking deets all the time. Like I'm not the reason you're here. At least I figure I'm not. Like, you're here because of the community. You know what I mean? Like, sure, there's, like, a part of it that's, like, yeah, you know, I'm the streamer, so, like, sure, there's a part of you that enjoys me, I sure hope. But, like, the main focus of this place is very rarely me. It's you. You know? Like, I'm here for when you need me. I'm here for when you need a place to go, a person to talk to. And I know as I get more and more popular, if I ever do, I will fail to be able to reach all of you individually. And thus, I only want people in this community who are willing to step in and be me for you. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I want you to be able to go and chat and be like, hey, I've had a really rough day and, like, I just really need some cheering up. And if I miss that message, if I'm not able to see that and be able to help you in that moment, I want to be able to trust that my chat will. That my chatters will see you and let you know, hey, you're welcome in here. I'm so sorry I had a bad day. What happened? Because if I would do it for you, I would hope you would do it for me, and I'd hope you'd do it for each other. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's all I want. Alright, hang on. There's big paragraphs here. Dude, not gonna lie, I've been in a few streams since Andy's changed my life a bit. Aww, I love the stream and the community. It's such good vibes. They make my day so much better. My day was so bad today, and I legit jumped when I saw the notifications for stream. Since Anxie said something sappy, I thought I'd get this out of the way. Oh, Goblin, I'm honored. I really am glad. If your day gets a little bit better because my dumbass is on here clowning on people on the internet, I did what I came here to do. I can't believe it's Ash, thank you again for the 10 bits. I love everyone in this chat. Me too, man. I can't believe it's been a whole year since I came across your live. I remember I was bored to death and scrolled through random streams looking for Dream SMP content. Ayo, and you were there with 2 words. You changed everything. Welcome home. From the day a million doors opened for me, ever since then, everything changed. From my gender, even to my religion. Ayo, whoopsies. You got me through one of my lowest times. You gave me a family with nothing but love and kindness. Thank you for welcoming me home. And I'm so glad you're here. I really am. I really, really am. I rewatched your TikToks a couple of weeks ago, and I found a welcome home snippet, and I saw the one where you were talking about how shitty holidays are this time of year, and it shows that specific one for the animation, and because that's what got me here. Little Easter egg I forgot to mention. Yeah. It's wild. Me crying to Northern Attitude because of the animatic, or the animation, on my way to a real job today was so surreal to feel those parts of my life mixing. I was so scared. I was so scared this morning and the past couple of nights because I've got this thing in my head. Part of having anxiety and depression and ADHD and autism and whatever else is fucking wrong with me is that I suffer from black and white thinking excessively. If I'm not succeeding, I am failing. If I am not, like, the best, I am the worst. If it's not gonna be okay, it's going to be the end of the world. Like, it is black and white always. It is the only way I think for some reason. I really, really struggle with it. Oh, Ash, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. For the best streamer. Oh, shoosh. Thank you. But, like, listening to Northern Attitude while I was in the car and heading towards my job, it made something click in me that hadn't clicked yet, because I have been panicking about the fact that I have to go start a real job to pay my bills, and that fact in my head has been telling me, you failed. You were not able to support yourself through streaming. You were not able to pay your bills using Twitch and donations. Your numbers have dropped, your payments have dropped, your whatever, like, you've had to resort back to being a regular 9-to-5er. You're working an office job, you chased your dreams, you chased your freedom, and you have failed. Like, you have failed. It's been in my head, like, for the past, like, week, I don't even know, since I got the first interview a week ago. And driving there all dressed the way that I was dressed, like all like professional with my button up and my hair all parted to the side and tied back so you couldn't see any of the green and none of my jewelry on, and everything felt so wrong. And then that stupid fucking song came on. And it gave me this, like, this wild reminder of, like, oh my god, that's still there. Like, I haven't failed. I'm just, like, I need help, like, through, like, supplemental income. Like, and yeah, I can't fucking support myself on a Twitch stream. That fucking wild concept. I never thought I would actually be able to anyways. And that animation still exists. And all of the art still exists. And the Discord still exists. And this Twitch still exists. And the impact I've had on you guys still exists. And that's supposed to be enough. And sometimes it's hard. And it's really, really, really hard to remember that. Especially when I'm me, you know? I'm me. I struggle. I do. But it's still here. You're still here. I'm still here. And if I failed, so what? So what? It's... I'm struggling, chat. I'm struggling. Chat really went from clowning on toxic chatter to now getting all sappy. This is why I love this chat. Same. Hey, Emily! Oh my god, resub. Schlong. Thank you so much for the very, very long schlong. Because your schlong is massive, as I know. Hi, thank you for the resub again. Thank you for the monthly giving money to Twitch instead of just any other reason. The fact that we both just pay each other. If I just stream on a TikTok FYP, oh my god, I'm glad it did, and your streams and Discord have helped me through tough times. I'm so glad. We're here and we aren't leaving. I'll cry. Oh my god, there's this concept. Your schlong is massive, as I know. Yeah, it's a good quote, you know? We all know Emily's got a huge dick, okay? It's okay, you know? Am I supposed to deny that? Huh? Am I supposed to lie to you and tell you that M's got a fucking small? No, I'm not gonna lie to you about the length of Emily's schlong. We all know she's packing. Okay? You're just mad because my pussy pops severely and yours doesn't. I have no idea what that's a reference to, by the way. I just know that quote. No clue what that reference is. Absolutely no clue. But I had to say it because it was in my brain. And now it's in your brain. Suffer, you bitch. I spilled iodine in my sink. I can't help you. Do we all know that, Xander? Yeah, we do. We all know it. We? Me. Question, what are you drawing? I'm drawing Slimesicle. I'm drawing character Slimesicle from the Dream SMP as the tarot card, the Wheel of Fortune. If you would like to know what that card means, you are welcome to ask. I'm just not going to launch into an explanation if people don't care. So, yeah. That's, you know. Ow. Fuck, it's in my brain. It is in your brain. I'm in your brain. It's squishy in here. And dark. Please let me out. Please. Let me out of the brain. Master has given Dobby a brain. I'm so tired. Okay, why is he labeled Zuka? I don't know. Admittedly, I don't actually know. It's Zuka? Oh, that's why. Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's so fine. Curse my microscope slabs. Curse your microscope in general. Oh, your mug game! I'm so excited. Oh my god. Start of Rumors. Oh, Start of Rumors would like to know what it means. I can give you the lowdown real quick. It's a classic burnt out gifted kid syndrome. You would have to be so far beyond exceptional to make it on Twitch. The fact that you're average normal where anyone would be does not mean you failed or didn't make it. You only feel that way because you hold yourself to standards of perfection. You've done perfectly well with what you've done so far. You've created this place, and that's not nothing. I know you're right. I know you're right. It is really hard to accept, though, when you're used to being the best. It's really, really hard to accept that when you grow up the gifted kid. And it's so, you're so used to being perfect at everything without trying. You know, I was cursed with that damn fucking phrase. You're so good for your age. Fucking hate that goddamn phrase. I can't fucking stand that phrase. You're so good for your age. You draw so well for your age. You whatever the fuck for your age, you know? Fucking, it didn't matter at the end. Because eventually everyone else caught up to me. Just because I developed really, really quickly at some things. Math, art, whatever. Everyone else caught up to me. I am not exceptional. I am just fucking average. And that is a bitter fucking pill to swallow. Especially when it was the only thing you were ever praised on. If it was the only thing you've ever been praised for your entire life, it is a bitter fucking pill to swallow to find out that you're just fucking average. It's fucking obscene. I'm having thoughts. Anyways. You get to live here rent-free. You better not be complaining, Xander. You're so right, actually. This chat has so much burnt out gifted kid energy. It's crazy. I know. We're all sick. Oh my god. Say good night and have a great Christmas. Sleep well, Axolotl. Oh god. Probably because we're all neurodivergent, mentally ill, burnt out. Yeah. What is happening? Emily, are you okay? Because you typed, the Wheel of Fortune is Bade. You said, the Wheel of Fortune is Bade. And then pause. Next thing says, based around the gay. And then said, I meant to sow gain, but gay works too. Like, hello? You read at a college level, like, bro, yeah. I'm just gonna stop trying to type. Emily needs a hand. I know that feeling all too well. It sucks and it's easy for us to say it to others, but believing it is hard, even when we know it's true. Yeah. I was used to, you're so good for this at this age, and now it's, you should be better at this for your age. Right! Bro. I think I realized why I keep asking you and Ollie to tell me I'm doing good all the damn time. Yeah. I keep trying to type word and it wasn't working. You're doing great. That's what this is. That's what this is. The only thing I ever had going for me. Ugh. I always draw the Wheel of Fortune farting. I'm kind of scared. Can we get an explanation, please? Yes. Let me do that really quickly. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune card has a couple different interpretations depending on exactly how you want to look at it. But essentially, the Wheel of Fortune is kind of the exception that with everything comes everything. As in, with the good comes the bad, with the bad comes the good, but it is entirely about cycles. It is cyclical. The world is cyclical. It is about, like, everything will come in cycles and waves and karmic retribution, and what began will always end, and there was always, all of that stuff. I think I had, like, what are the keywords I had written down? There you go, karma and breaking cycles. I try to give you guys keywords so that you guys can remember them easier than me spouting off long-winded rants. Some people are like, just give me a word, and some people are like, give me the whole explanation. So if you just want the word, it's karma and breaking cycles. If you want the whole explanation, it's the fact that everything is cyclical and everything will come in karmic waves, right? So, everything is going to come in a cycle. And obviously Charlie Simon represents that really, really well, because, in the end, he did. He showed that everything came in cycles, because, like, Quackity was horrible to Slime, and Slime, it came back around in this karma to bite him back. You don't understand, use your SMP. So, Quackity formed Slime to be exactly what he wanted him to be. He taught him everything that he needed to know to be like Quackity. Never trust humans, the house always wins, the fucking, put your power in government, if you take revenge, make your revenge successful. Take successful revenge, because if you fail, the consequences will be dire. He taught him Slime all these things so that Slime would be a best friend of Quackity and have the same ideals as Quackity, except in the karma of everything comes in fucking cycles. It came around, and Slime ended up using those lessons, the exact things Quackity taught him, to turn on Quackity, to spit that bitterness back out at him with the fantastic lines of, because the same person ruined both of our lives, because you are not a good person, Quackity. The same person who ruined Quackity's life ruined Slime's life, and it was fucking Quackity. Absolutely fucking, that is how it was. But for Quackity, this was the what do you call it? Hit the tarot card. The Wheel of Fortune. For Quackity, it was the upright position. Everything comes in karma. Everything is a cycle. It will come back around to you. But for Slime, this was the inverse. It was the reverse of the Wheel of Fortunes, because the reverse of the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that everything I just told you in the upright doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be a cycle. It doesn't have to be a wave. It doesn't always have to be this way, and we can break that cycle. So instead of Quackity having been formed by the horrible treatment he received from, say, Wilbur, and him using that to treat Slime horribly, and Slime repeating that cycle and using it on the next person, and so on and so forth, creating this cycle of abuse and mistreatment and malalignment, he pulled the reverse of the Wheel of Fortune. He turned on the own abuser. He broke the cycle. He ended it right there and then and said, no, we don't continue this. So, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, cycles will continue. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, cycles can be ended. Break the cycle. If you pull the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that means you are caught right now. You are caught in that whirlpool, and you are just going round and round like a little motherfucker, and you need to fucking get out. You have to break the cycle. Yeah. So, that's what it is. Your options are let the wheel spin, or put your hand out and fucking stop it. Like Emily said. Think of someone stopping to spin the wheel. Yes, yeah, like if the wheel is spinning, the wheel of cycle is spinning, you can sit there and watch it spin, or you can fucking put your foot down and quit. So, hopefully that helps. Bro. Yeah, the cycle ending that happened with Las Nevadas finale. Correct. Yeah. So, my little nerd brain, same. I'm now starting to piece a lot of things together that I'm starting to not like very much. What's going on over there? You good? You doing okay over there? We're gonna see how these eyes turn out, because I'm not exactly sure. I don't do glasses very often. I'm not exactly sure what my plan is. I'm gonna make him a little bit drippy. I want him to be a little bit drippy. Oh yeah, and then I forgot about his stick. I forget sometimes about his stick. This song really be hitting different while I explain Dream SMP tarot cards. Anyways. Slime has drip? Yeah, I'm gonna make him a little droopy droppy. What kind of stuff isn't something... Wait. What's happening? Something you should be used to? Nothing I'm not used to? Good luck, hope you're safe? What's happening here? Can I get a TLDR? I feel like I've lost the way. Easily influenced? Hello? I hope you're safe. Not at all. I'm not allowed friends? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's your parents being crazy. I'm also fairly easily influenced, but I'm also just a bad influence in general. So, whatever. But for you yourself, bad parents make sneaky kids, I guess, is the reality of that. Please don't stop having friends. Slime has drip. Now, important question for Dream SMPs in chat, plus Sander. You implying I'm not a Dream SMP fan in chat? Do we draw a character slime with brown hair, or do we make him green gloop like the rest of them? Ooh, good question. Good question. Oh, there you go. Goblin isn't allowed to have friends, and their brother found out that one of them's names. TLDR, thank you. Good question. Do we do brown hair slime or gloopy gloppy globby slime? Do we gloopy gloppy glob him, or do we give him not goopy gloppy glob? Contact guidance counselors, please. Contact some adult. Yeah, I mean, if something happens to you, and I'm gonna, this is a trigger warning for serious talks of abuse for just a fat second, real quick. If your parents are just saying you're not allowed to have friends, you might just have some shitty parents. In which case, keep yourself safe, be sneaky, but please don't cut yourself off from all human beings. If your parents are enforcing it by taking away your phone, taking away social media, so on and so forth, you know, you can discuss this with teachers, counselors, see if they can have any assistance, stuff like that, you know, just like a little bit of help from the people around you. If your parents ever enforce it in a more serious way than that, as in if your parents ever lay any fingies on you, I encourage you very deeply to please go talk to a professional. They can't always do something. There are times where our hands are tied. But I promise you, somebody is out there who's willing to fight for you, man. Somebody is willing to try. It's not easy, but they're willing to try. Alright? Please be safe. There's nothing you should be used to like that, and you don't deserve it. Period. Doesn't matter what you do. I mean literally doesn't matter what you do. Like, it does not matter. There's no reason an adult should ever be laying their hands on you. Ever. Period. That's it. If you're too afraid to talk to an adult, grab one of your friends. Or somebody your age that you trust. And say, hey, I need you to come with me. I need you to tell somebody for me. It's possible. I'm genuine. Just please be careful. But talking to people is scary. I understand. Yeah. But it's more mental than physical stuff. I mean, even that, like, yeah, you can write it all down in a letter, and literally write it all down in a letter. And I encouraged kids to do this when they were too afraid to do face-to-face. Write everything down in a letter, put your name, like your full name at the bottom of it or whatever, And if your guidance counselor has a door that's closed, slip it under her door or his door. Slide it under their door. Or at the end of class, walk past your teacher's desk and just set it on their desk. I was like, just, can you read this later? Can you not open this right now? Can you read this later? Your teacher, there are teachers who will listen. Find the teacher you trust. Doesn't matter who. You don't even have to talk to them. Put it on a piece of paper. Write it on the back of an assignment when you turn it in. We're looking for that kind of stuff, man. Like, there's someone you can find. But yeah. Physical abuse is not the only thing. Emotional abuse exists as well, and neglect is a whole nother conversation to have. That's a whole nother world. It's a completely different form of bad childhood. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much about this on stream because I know some people can get really uncomfortable with it. So I try to limit how much I talk directly about it. But if you need to reach out to me, I have a Discord for a reason. There's no limitations to what I'll speak about on there. But just please be careful, man. The world is the world. We can only do so much about it, but we can do our best to, be there for each other. Beep, 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 beep. So if I can't be someone else, they scream. I've heard it all before. But change of topic. Did we get an answer about Slime's hair? No. Somebody said brown hair with green globby gloops in it. Somebody said do all green. So I don't think we have a consensus yet. I really like the way this drawing is turning out, by the way, which is scaring me because it makes me worried that, like, it's actually not that good if I get rid of the other stuff in the background. Oh my god! Wait, this drawing's, like, almost good. I still don't like the hand. I almost like this drawing. I almost like it. There's things I still don't like. But I actually, why is it kind of, Okay, I can work with this. I feel like I could work with this. Here's a really good question that I need to pose to you guys. What lighting do we do? So for those of you who don't know, one of the keys of my entire thing is lighting. Specifically that the lighting is always important and it's always dramatic. So, like, Amesy, backed by the sunset. Dream, the dramatic lighting of the green strings that he controls. Callahan is his eyes. Puffy is the sun shining down on her. Jay Schlatt is the red glow of power. The glow of the angel. This one, I don't know exactly what it is, other than just being a dramatic bitch. Obviously, the chariot, come on, with the lava wall in the prison, it's good, trust me. Wilbur with the fire from underneath, and then, of course, Ghost Boo with the lantern and everything. What do we do here? What do we do here? Here's the question. Bright white, yellow, blue, and red behind him like the Las Nevadas lights. You could say that would be an idea. Let me look up the Las Nevadas lights. I honestly think like a dull hallway light or a window light. Well, we're not in like a in terms of location. Wait, where's my? There it is. This is kind of the best show I have of the location. So, if you don't know what the Las Nevadas Tower looks like, where this was happening, this did happen at night, yes. Save the Las Nevadas for Quackity's card. Ooh, based actually, yeah. So these are all this red is gonna be black, and the white behind him is the window. So I think we should do the window light from behind him, probably. Make it from behind him like a sunset, so there's a shadow kind of hanging over him. Well, I also it is the middle of the night. Oh my god, a spotlight up from okay, a spotlight up at him is a cool idea as well. I don't know if Las Nevadas was entirely on fire at that point. Venting in a stream chat is better than talking to professionals. Okay, half joking, semi-based take. Just a casual reminder. When we are in vent mode, we all vent together. And then, you know, when vent mode ends and everybody moves on collectively, we remember to move on collectively and never force a chat into vent mode. Never unsolicited vent in anybody's chats, whether that's mine, my friends, or any random streamer in the world. My mods, my chat, and myself, along with other people's mods, other people's chats, and other streamers, are not your therapists. They're not licensed. But if event mode ever happens and all of us just happen to be talking about it, always feel free to be there and take part in it and, you know, vent together. Just remember to do it consensually. Vent consensually. Venting is kind of sus. Venting is sus. Like imposter. Amogus. It's sus. Venting is sus. Unsolicited venting is sus. Anyways, I'll shut the fuck up. That, like, blew my mind for a second. Anyways. Consider, like, flickering firelight since it was... Yeah, okay. We could do... Maybe. Amogus, thank you. Maybe the light of the moon? Bro, what if we... Bro! Sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Sorry. It's fine. But, what if... What if we put the moon right here? In this window back here. And then, like, the rest of this can be, like, you know, complete darkness. Like this. And, like, you know, there'll just be, like, this, like, light down from behind. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, like a halo. Ah! What do you think? I think I might actually like that idea. I think I might just actually like that idea. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a cool drawing! I'm excited. Okay, yes. Ooh. Yes. Alright. I'm glad everybody's down. I'm glad everybody's with me. I rewatched the Las Nevadas finale recently because I have a hatred for character Quackity and I loved seeing him get what he deserves. I rewatched it on stream recently, when we designed this card, because I thought we just genuinely, desperately needed to talk about how fucking amazing that stream is, and the editing, and the music, and there's this one moment of Slime saying, "You taught me what it's like to be human," and it shows character Tommy, and the fact that character Tommy is the pinnacle of what being human means. I'm gonna start wailing again. I'm gonna start wailing on Maine. Oh, I'm so emotional about the Dream SMP. I'm so afraid, and this is a really dumb fear, but I don't think this hyperfixation is going away anytime soon, admittedly, because help, I'm stuck. And I sure hope it doesn't go away, because I have a whole Pterodex to finish. But I'm afraid that the rest of the world is gonna move on before I'm ready, and I'm gonna be left by myself, just making Dream SMP content for nobody, because nobody gives a shit. And you know what? That just might end up being my reality, and that's all right. But that'll make me sad. And you know, even if it's just for me, I'm gonna keep making it because I don't know. But there's just something different about the Dream SMP. It's hard to be an active fan. Well, it's not hard. It's not as common for people to be an active fan of the Dream SMP when it's not actively happening, because it's not like other media. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a TV show, people can get obsessed with it whenever, wherever, for however long they want to, and always go back and rewatch it, and, like, it'll always be there. But the Dream SMP, part of the reason it was enjoyable was because it was all live, and, like, being there is what made it special. So, like, it's not the same experience once it's over. So I'm afraid that instead of, like, you know, every other fandom where people stick around, I need to pull up a ribcage for reference real quick. I'm afraid that people are gonna move on. Ribcage. Ribcage. There we go. Sorry, I needed a reference for what the fuck a ribcage looked like. It's not this. There we go. Let's try that again. I'm actually going to... We're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do... We'll do this one real quick, but I'm gonna... make, like, a line. So that I can see, like, the middle, and that'll be helpful for me. There we go. Okay. Wait, what did I just say the word hats? What's happening? It'll either die tomorrow or continue for 5 years. Right. Oh, if it involves you, I'll always be invested. Being in an empty fandom that you're hyperfixated on? Yeah. It is horrid. Don't worry, I'll be stuck here probably till I die. I don't tend to lose interest in things. I'm staying in the Dream SMP fandom only because of you guys, so I'm staying for a long time. Hey, welcome in. I came to the realization earlier that we won't get a Dream SMP Christmas. You're right. I mean, they were talking about maybe starting Dream SMP Volume 2 late December. But, yeah. This will be the first Dream SMP... Or the first Christmas where the Dream SMP is gone. That's wild. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Bye, Willow. Have a great night. Bought the transgender man 2 pints. Hoping to get lucky and fist him tonight. Thank you for the balls cock. I do agree. Fuck out of my head. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Is that what this is? Oh, yeah. Oh, weird. Sorry, I'm, like, feeling my own bones to be like, wait, where does that connect? Interesting. Sorry. I'm just, like, poking at myself. Whoops. I watched the last stream that Tommy did. It was amazing. I loved it so much, and I love seeing some more perspective of character Dream, but I can't shake the feeling that it's the last stream they're doing. Like, that memory wipe was an excuse to not do it. I'm probably just being paranoid, but it's still so crazy. No, I think it's so much worse than that, man. I think they are doing it, and I think they're gonna try to make some, like, fucking horrible, disgusting, lost memory amnesia fucking plot. That's what I'm afraid. That's what I think's gonna happen. And that would be just about the worst thing I can imagine. Like, please just give us a volume 2 without trying to be like, oh my god, they're remembering their past life. Shut the fuck up. This is not Tales of the SMP. Shut the fuck up. You feel me? You know what I mean? I hope you feel me. Because, like, I am trying to make vertebrate. No. Okay. Vertebrate. God. I think I broke my hand, Snappy. Oh, no. I have a feeling that they're gonna make one of the characters be the only character with memories. Ugh. I just want to go back to 2020, but also I do not, you know? Yeah. I've seen ghost birth theories. Oh, God. I don't think they're gonna bring no, Wilbur wouldn't do that. Wilbur wouldn't allow that. Wilbur will allow a lot of shit, but he's not gonna fucking ruin his own character because of a fucking shitty amnesia plot. That's just not gonna fly. I sure fucking hope. I desperately hope that's not what's happening here. I need to be careful of keeping this fucking centered. Or at least somewhat centered. Okay. Why does this feel like this, like, is not... I don't know. I can't keep anything straight. This is good enough. It's fine. This is fine. Because, dude, everyone's crossing SMPs. Oh, God. Green and Empires and Hermitcraft to go through the rift. Oh, God. I don't think Character Wilbur's coming back, TBH. He was in fucking Utah at the time the nuke went up. Wilbur survived. Wait. Wait. Hang on. Wilbur lived. That motherfucker lived. I mean, I know he's been blown up enough times in the SMP. He didn't deserve to get in a fucking 8th time. He's eaten enough fucking explosions with his goddamn face. But, like, of everyone in the fucking SMP, that bitch lived? No. Absolutely not. And no, it does not mean he will be a hero. Ew. Character Wilbur knows what the fuck he did. Ick. I love that character. But, like, no. Absolutely not. We're not gonna play that game. That's not gonna be the game that we play. I'm not into it. Not sexy. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. But, anyways. God, rib cages look so fucking weird. Okay. So, like, it's like this. And then waking up with dried tears on my cheeks. There we go. We're gonna go like this. But yeah, no. I'll also, we're gonna make this clear in my chat, okay? Because it's my chat and I'm allowed to do what I want. Because feck you. Hang on. Ethan, hello, mate. Did it just cause a major realization for Xander in chat? Yes. I have seen a what if Carl had saved the server, but he's the only one who remembers, I think. Yeah, I saw that one a lot, but the amnesia trope is so fucking dumb. Even though I've never seen any of it, it's still pretty interesting to hear people talk about it. Yeah, dude, it's wild. Even if you don't know what's going on, it is wild. Yeah, no, first of all, character Wilbur's not coming back in Volume 2 because his character arc is over, and Wilbur is too smart of a writer to beat a dead fucking horse. I love this song. I'm pretty sure that life doesn't have a meaning. And if there's a god, then he doesn't look like me. And I'm just a member of the current apex species. There will be another when the humans go extinct. We've only been around 200,000 years of 13.5 billion years. Or can we think the pinnacle is here? Isn't that arrogant? There's a couple 100 billion trillion suns, and we all was made for us in a way that we're the only ones. I'm not important, and neither are you. So let's do whatever we wanna do. Bask in that cosmic insignificance. Soak up this blip we're living in, 'cause nothing matters anyways. Isn't that great? 'Cause humans aren't really gonna kill the planet. Yeah, we'll just make the planet unlivable for us. Nah, but Earth will keep right on spinning way long after we ain't in it, and life will go right on living till the sun explodes. And oh, I'm not important, and neither are you. So let's do whatever we wanna do. Bask in our cosmic insignificance. Soak up this blip we're living in, 'cause nothing matters anyways. Isn't that great? Oh. I don't mean to be a downer, I don't really think it's sad. The universe is gigantic, and I found that I'm not important, and neither are you. So let's do whatever we wanna do. Bask in our cosmic insignificance. Soak up this blip we're living in, 'cause nothing matters anyway. Isn't that great? Sorry, I fucking love that song. I had to just completely stop what my brain was doing. What the fuck were we talking about? I'm sure I was saying something that was very important and super intellectual. Oh, Wilbur Soot's not coming back. But wait, what's happening? Oh, hello. Coffee Cats. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was so distracted. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Hello. Coffee Cats, thank you so much for the raid. No, not Cyber Addicts. Wrong person. But you know what? A great try. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thanks, Emily, but not the right person. Hi, Coffee Cats, and hello, Cyber Addicts, and hello, everybody. I'm so sorry. I was so my brain. Anyways, hello. My name is Xander. Welcome in. Coffee Cats, thank you for trusting your community with my community. We'll take good care of them here for the most part. We only bite gently and only on bad days. First, see that came up. Oops, I'm distracted. You're okay, Emily. Thank you for shouting out at all. I didn't even see the fucking raid come through because my emotes are broken and I can't fucking. I'm gonna cry. I can't. I don't. I've been trying to fix my emotes alerts for so long. Anyways, hi, and also Naphtali. Thank you so much for the follow. It is an honor to have you, and welcome home, everybody. We're drawing Slimesicle and talking about the Dream SMP finale, and apparently singing. There's a lot going on. I'm having a moment. I'm having a day. I'm having a year. God, I can't wait for this fucking year to be over. Fucking hell. This year has been hell. Xander was gonna say something super important into my chat, so fuck you. And then you're back to talking to character Wilbur. Okay. Here's what I was gonna say. In my important takes on the Dream SMP finale. Number one, character Wilbur's not coming back. I don't care that he survived the incident. Because he's in Ohio. He's not coming back. Wilbur is too smart of a writer to beat a dead horse. Important thing number two. I don't give a fuck what actually happened in the Dream SMP finale. Okay? Here's the thing. The incident, hang on, I need my face for this. The incident, no. Don't mind my references. It's not Utah, it's Ohio. Sorry. No. We're not calling it the incident. It's a nuke. It was a nuke. The nuke went off, and all of them are dead. You hear me? There is no amnesia plot. There is no server reset. There is no the incident. It was a nuke. Everyone's dead. The server is gone. Period. Period. Everything that happens from this point on are new characters in a new world, and I don't care what Dream says. I do not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. None of it. I don't care. At all. Don't care. Okay? That's it. If you want an explanation for the end of it, then either A, it was a completely new world, or B, sure, it was a dream from the fucking Tommy's Limbo or some shit. I don't give a fuck. But I don't care what they have to say about Volume 2. If they try to play some bullshit fucking amnesia plot, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm not listening. I'm not playing in. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No. So, that's me putting my big fat foot down. I'm putting my foot down about this because I don't like it otherwise. I don't like it and it makes me very angry. Mrr. This is me pouting. Can you tell I'm pouting? I'm pouting right now. Once again, I'm just saying shit. I stopped paying attention to lore after Tommy was revived. Yeah, that's out. Can I say a theory about why character Tommy's original limbo is pure darkness and it changed the finale stream? Yes. Yes, you can. Wait, will I talk about it? Oh god. I wanna with Tebo's original idea that he was gonna take Michael and run after he set off the nuke, but I also love that he ended up sitting on a bench as the nuke came down. Yeah. The fact that Tubbo originally planned that everything was gonna go right, and that he was just gonna get to grow old with Michael. The fact that we didn't get that fucking ruins me, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I am so glad the server ended the way it did. It ended perfectly. I'm pulling up the art. 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 I'm pulling up the art I did. I'm pulling up the art I did because it ended how it began. From the ends of the earth to the ends of the fucking earth. That's what it is. This is my favorite piece of art I think I've ever done, by the way. And also, I'm so mad because it flopped on every piece of social media, but I don't care. Because it's still my favorite piece of art I've ever done. This means so much to me. From the beginning to the end. It was cyclical. It was a cycle. It began and it ended all the same. It was perfect. It was beautiful. It was magical. Stop trying to take that away from me. I'm so fucking blah, 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 you know? It's literally my wallpaper on my lock screen. Same. Oh. He would have lived with guilt and regret for the rest of his life. Yeah. Right. My headphones just died. I gotta go until they're charged, so I don't get caught rebelling. Good luck. Best of luck to you. Alright. Alright. Jump up on lily pads and meet a frog just like me. So no more waiting for it to line. Do all of them have that? Yeah, they do. I didn't know if all of your fucking thoracic vertebrae had the spines. Apparently, they do. Big old world, and there's a place for me. A place where I can visit my family. There we go. Alright, what do we think? That looks like a little slimy spine. Bit of a slimy spine, you feel me? Little bit of a spine. What do we think? What do we think? How do we feel? Ash, thank you for the 5 bits, mate. How you doing? I think I saw it on TikTok, I'm not sure, but in the original Limbo the Darkness one, Kristen, in this instance the Goddess of Death, realized that Tommy died and realized it wasn't his time, so she covered his eyes so we wouldn't see what was happening. Again, not my theory, I saw it on TikTok. Okay. Yeah. Dude, my parents aren't home right now, so I don't have to worry. Hell yeah. Aw. Yeah, I can't help. Yeah, because Michael and Shroud and all the little ones. No. Can anybody else know people by the sound of their footsteps? Yee. Went through my 2021 Spotify Wrapped and I saw a Dream SMP category. Yeah, so did I. It was my top category. God damn it. I didn't fucking... You guys need to remind me. I'm gonna rely on you guys to remind me to turn on a private session every time I start stream. I'm begging you guys to remind me. I'm gonna change the first thing to a reminder to set my Spotify as a private streaming thing so I stop ruining my Spotify Wrapped. Also, I'm not gonna lie, some of the lore regarding the new confused me so much, but you know what? That's all good. I'm just gonna vibe with what they gave me. What are you confused about? I might be able to help. I might just stay in the chat with stream on mute so I can still watch art and chat. Yeah, wait, if you're still here. Wait, look, I can do this. Hang on, wait, look, I can communicate to you. Hang on. Wait, oh fuck, hang on. I'm communicating. Wait, hang on. I can communicate. Hi. Death. Look, I'm communicating. Oops. I'm communicating. Not the knowing people by the footsteps. Yeah, I felt. And hi, Zandy. Yay, it worked. Wait. Yay! I'm amused. Don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home? Oh no, don't throw out my Legos. What if I can't let go? What if I come back home? Can we keep my Legos at home? What's up? Oh my god, Ash! Whoa, Ashes, thank you so much. Oh my god. A tier 1 sub to Death and also a community sub. Oh wait, gave out? Wait, hang on. Was it 2? Was it 1? Oh yeah, also to Starter of Rumors. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Poison, that's huge. 430? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That is wild. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. That is, like, an insane amount. Oh my god. That's crazy. Thank you, Poison. What happens to people like character Rambu who were never revived? Will they not be in Volume 2? I'm hoping Volume 2 is completely new characters, so it won't matter. My assumption is this isn't an Amnesia plot. These are different characters. It's like you have the same actors in a different movie. It's not a continuation. I hope. It's not a continuation. It is a different movie with the same actors. So character Tommy will not just be character Tommy from the original Dream SMP. He'll be Tommy playing a whole new character that is still just Tommy. My god. My Twitch thing said in total I crossed all channels I watch. I gifted 639 subs. That is wild, Poison. I think I had a total of like 400 gifted subs this year. Like 400 subs gifted to my channel this year. And I think a fat chunk of that's you. So thank you, Queen. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, that is wild. That is just wild. You guys are feckin' insane, bruh. Alright. I think... Yeah. Alright, I think we're good in terms of drawing the character. Let's get a little bit goopier with it, right? Let's get a little goopy. I'm gonna get a little bit goopy. Because, you know, according to my rights as a human being, I'm allowed to get a little bit goopy. You know, I'm legally allowed a little bit of goopin'. So I'm gonna take my government allotted goop and I'm gonna use it. You feel me? I'm allowed to get a little goopy. I'm allowed to be a little bit of a goopy globby guy. And, you know, you just can't say anything about it. You can't stop me from gooping it up. I can't tell if I want to make them like that or if I want to like, you know, like if I want it to be like a piece of goop or if I just want it dripping off of shit. Like, do I like make it like that? I don't know. Or do I just make it part of the clothing? Fuck if I know. Oh god damn, how will we differentiate between them? It'll be like season 1 character dream, season 2 character dream, and content creator dream. Getting kind of confused on how the fandom's gonna do that. Hey, this is all new territory. Nothing like this has ever been done before, so I mean, the Dream SMP is essentially what created character versus content creator. Like, that is how that was born. At least as far as I'm aware of. Like, I don't know of any other fandom that did that beforehand. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like it dripping off as if it's part of the clothing. Alright, bet. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it was because of Exile Arc. Like, Exile Arc is why our community started it. I don't know if there was a community that did that before us, but we only started doing that shit because Exile Arc got so dark that people were talking about Dream as if he was actually that bad of a person who was actually abusing and torturing and manipulating a child, and we had to step in and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's character, not content creator Dream, and it needs to be referenced that way so people don't think Dream is actually, you know, abusing actual children. It's all acting. No matter how real it feels. Oh, god damn it. I made the drips crooked. I need to make sure this is, like, even. There we go. Down. Alright, there we go. Yep. Little bit drippy. May I do a mini vent to get some advice from chat? Sure, go ahead. Content creator Tommy, character Tommy, and V2 Tommy's plan on how I plan to do it. I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want. What if the new character Tommy becomes the villain? I would love to see Tommy play a villain. I don't know how well he'd be at it, but I think it'd be fun. It'd be a cool change just to see, like, you know, what he could do with it. I'm sure he absolutely could pull off something pretty damn cool. I'd just be interested in seeing how he does it. There we go. I like drawing these little drippies. I like drawing a little bit of a goopy guy. Where else do I draw some drips? I mean, I'm gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be some dripping happening here. But, like, alright. Oh, this is missing. There we go. Alright. Where else do we need drips? I think this is a good amount of drip. He's got a little bit of drip going on. What do you think? Exile was my favorite arc. That shit was hard to watch, dude. It was insane. It was wild. I remember the disclaimers before every stream. Yeah. Exile arc was... Anybody who wasn't there to see it happen live probably will never understand what Exile arc was really like. The highlights will not do it justice, and sometimes even watching back the VODs don't give that same, like, gut wrench of logging on every day to check in on Tommy and seeing him deteriorate and watching the skins get worse, and, like, logging into, like, you know, he logs in just to see him drowning in the middle of the ocean and, like, hoping every day that it's gonna get a little bit better. And I think it was so bad because we didn't know where it was gonna go. We didn't know how far it was gonna get pushed. Like, now you can look back and you can watch it with this sense of comfort to a certain degree of, I know it's bad, but it gets better. You know, he gets out. He survives. We didn't know if he was going to. Like, every day you had this, like, gut clench of, like, is he gonna make it out of this? Like, is this where his character ends? Is this where it all, like, you know, is this where we lose character Tommy? It was wild. And seeing him climb the death tower and just having that, like grip of, like, holy fuck, he's gonna do it. Holy fuck, he's gonna do it. Like, that panic. Because you don't know, when you're watching it live, man, you don't know how it's gonna end. You can't skip ahead and look at the wiki and find out if he's going to actually jump off, and you're gonna watch a character commit it right here live on stream. Like, it was sickening to watch live, the entire thing, and it was absolutely amazing. Like, I didn't think character Tommy was surviving that. I didn't think he was getting out. I didn't. I thought he was gone. Seeing Tubbo was online and not knowing if he was gonna come show up or if Tommy was gonna hallucinate him again. Mexican dream. I have to move to a different school, and I don't know how to tell my friends about it, especially because they're my first friends, and every time I try to tell them, they're way too happy and don't want to ruin their moods. But I know I need to tell them because my next year starts, like, mid-January. I don't know how I do it, and I need some advice. Just break it. My best advice for stuff like that is when you actually have to do it, you know, actually have to break the news, prepare them just by saying, like, hey guys, like, I need to tell you something, and it's not something good. Like, because just that little bit of, like, I don't know if it's warning or just, like, general preparation can sometimes be enough to kind of be like, whoa, okay, like, this is serious. Like, let's talk, like, what's going on? It's not easy to do, but by that you won't feel like you're suddenly, like, ruining something. Like, if they're all happy and you're just like, ah, yeah, this is really a good time. Also, guys, I'm moving. You know what I mean? But, like, yeah, no, it's not easy to do, but you do need to, like, you do just need to do it at a certain point, because you can only kind of fanny around for so long before you're like, nah, I gotta tell them, or they're gonna think I was keeping it from them. You know what I mean? And better to just let them know. But yeah, and I wouldn't make it all dramatic in terms of, like, oh, write them a letter, or write the, you know, don't do it over text. Because the fact of the matter is, you're going to a new school. You're not dying. You know, like, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be scary, but you can absolutely keep in contact. Like, you live in the age of social media. You will find a way to keep in contact. I promise. Like, you will absolutely find a way. I promise. I need drawing guide. Drawing guide. In it. Wow, I did not draw that straight at all the first time. That's fine. Living the dream. Okay. Alright. Thank you for the advice. No worries, mate. Every stream was, during Exile was so intense. Yeah. Live hits different than the bot. Yeah, live hits different. The VODs don't. Yeah, that's why it's so, like, that's why I'm afraid that, like, it's not necessarily that the Dream SMP fandom is gonna die off or whatever, but it's that already there's a huge disparity between OG watchers and people who joined after Exile Arc, or just after Lemanberg, after New Lemanberg, after Manberg, after Pogtopia, after Doomsday, after the prison break. Like, there's a disparity between people who are new fans and old fans. Because unlike a TV show where new fans start at the beginning and watch the whole story, there are fans nowadays who don't know what happened during Exile Arc. There are fans who don't know how Lemanberg began, what Manberg was, who Schlatt was, why Pogtopia was so important. Like, I don't know, man. And it'll only get worse the longer it goes on. Although I guess it's over now, but like, now, since it's over, this is it. Now that the Dream SMP is over, there will never be fans like us. The Dream SMP fandom is officially as big as it will ever be, and it can no longer grow. It can't. It will only shrink. And it's been shrinking already for almost a year. But anybody who joins from this point forward will never see the Dream SMP live. You guys sitting here who saw it live, if you were a part of it, are now some of the only people who in the world who can say that. Yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of people who can say that. But nobody new will ever be able to say that. There will never be a new Dream SMP fan who will ever get to experience the Dream SMP live. That's wild. It's officially you had to be there to understand experience. Like Unis Honest. You had to be there to understand it. And if you weren't, there's nothing anybody can do to explain to you what it was like back then. And that is wild. That's some crazy shit right there, man. I'm gonna fix this fucking line because it's gonna drive me crazy otherwise. Like, that's such a wild thought. That, like, it's officially you had to be there, or there's no way you could ever hope to comprehend what that was for people. What it was like. That's fucking wild, bro. Wild. Cool. Unless they're 2D or high definition. Spent all my time on social media. This is the state that I'm in. Okay, hang on. There we go. Oh, actually. Actually. We'll go with that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted, like, a little bit, you know? Like, because we're looking up. So. There are people who don't know Wilbur is a Minecraft YouTuber. I know. We were there. We were... Me in the nursing home trying to explain how amazing the Dream SMP was to my grandchildren. Right. Did you know I have a tattoo on my hip that I only have because of the end of Unis Honest? It's a really funky story. So I've never shown my hip tattoo on stream because I can't without taking my pants off, because it is literally like if I had to show you, like, on my body where it is. It's right here. Like, it's, like, on my hip. Like, right on my hip bone. Not on my hip bone. It's where my leg meets my hip. So it's, like, in the fold of my leg and my hip, right? And it's all the way up there. A stupid-ass place for a tattoo. But the reason... The tattoo I have there is of a crow skull with a Vestvigir. A Vestvigir is, like, a Nordic compass. essentially, but it's a runic compass. It's not like a north, south, east, west. It's like a Nordic. It's a compass to point you through life. Um, but the reason I have that tattoo there is because I was there for Unis Annus the whole time, from the beginning to the end, from day one until the very end. And I watched Unis Annus die live. I was there on the live stream from the moment it happened until the moment it got deleted, and I cried and cried and cried. And during the time that the final stream was happening, Ash, thank you for the 5 bits or pennies for the best streamer. Oh, thank you, Ash. But like, it was so emotional for me. But there was a part where Ethan was getting his clock tattoo, like the 00000, and I decided I wanted one. I wanted one that said we were there, or we were here, whatever it was. We were here. I was here. We were here. Whatever it was. I that like thing that you would get like all the circles and then you get like we were here. And so while I was watching this actual live stream and watching the Unis Annus channel die in front of me and watching Ethan get tattooed and reminiscing over the past year, I took out my needles. I have stick and poke needles and my tattoo ink, and I just started poking at my leg. Just trying to write we were there in fucking stick and poke upside down on my upper thigh because I thought that was a good idea. And I got through about 2 words before sanity kicked in and I was like, whoa, this looks horrible. And I stopped. And I just had this like stupid, ugly, half-done, terrible stick and poke that I was like, I need that covered up. So when I went with a friend to go get her tattoos done, I was like, hey, could you maybe do another tattoo here today? Like, would you be willing to do my tattoo as well? And he was like, yeah, but you're just gonna have to forget, like, you're gonna have to, come up with something. What do you want tattooed? And so at the tattoo place, he said yes. And so I went to the front room while my friend was getting tattooed. I went into the waiting room. And I pulled out my fucking tablet, this tablet in front of me. I can actually show you what I drew. I pulled out this tablet, and I sat down, and I sketched this. Just sitting in the waiting room. I threw this down, I sketched this out, and I walked over to him, and I was like, can you do this? And he's like, we're gonna have to make it a little less detailed, and I was like, do whatever you want to it. Here you go, here's the design, and I sent it to him, and he downloaded it, and he printed it out, and he stuck it on my leg, and he tattooed it on me right there and then. It was hilarious. Like, that was a whole event. So, it was a good time. It was a good time. But yeah. I'll never forgive myself for missing Memento Mori. I legitimately watched the ending live because my friend watched it. I was upset I'd missed it. Yeah. It was Unis Annus was one of those things that, like, you had to be there to understand it. And if you weren't there, you'll never get it. And that's, just life, I suppose. Yeah, it was fantastic. It was wild. That was such a wild time. What a wild thing that exists. Okay. I need to know what colors these fucking backgrounds are. I need to see what Las Nevadas Tower. I can't remember if the walls are black and the bars are white, or if the bars are black and the walls are white. I need the inside of the tower. I need images. Show me the inside of the tower real quick. I need to see it from the inside. I can't remember which colors are which. God damn it. I might have to fucking pull up the goddamn... Okay, hang on. Hang on. I actually need to pull up, like, an image of this. Okay. Let's see if I can find, like, a screenshot of the inside of the tower. Tower. Aha. Okay. Tower. I need to show me the tower. Show me the tower. This is not none of these are the screenshots I want. This is Quackity. Oh, okay, so the walls are white, the bar is black. Got it. Okay, we're fine. I will bet my future grandchildren it's white. Okay, please. There's a story about the Haunted Mansion in Disney called Memento Mori, and I saw it like a month after Unisonus died, and I sobbed. No. What if Dream SMP2 is like a reincarnation thing? Oh. That's a concept. I like that. Interesting. Walls are white. I'll pet my future grandchildren. Yeah, walls are white, bar is black. Okay. We're still gonna do a little bit of gray because it's cringe to not, because I said so. I'm using the technical pen because Emily told me if I didn't that she would kill me, so that's just the truth and the fact. And if she tells you anything different, she's a scoundrel and a liar. So, that's all. Alright. I need this. Bullshit. Okay. So we can do this. Okay, there we go. Boop. There we go. I've been using a new eraser. This is the whole thing. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Okay. What? When did that happen? Hey, no. Hey, I didn't say that. I'm gonna sue for defamation. Don't use my damn pen if you don't want to. No, I actually have to. Emily's actually standing just off camera right now with a gun pointed at me in the video game, and she's gonna shoot me if I use anything other than technical pen. So I've got to be real careful in this situation. It could get real dangerous. But you know what? It's okay, chat. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave for us. You know, it's very important. Okay. Okay. Yep. They are your bitches. Okay. Shove your bravery up your urethra, you liar! Fake news! Same. Xander, what did you think of the resolution that character Tommy and character Dream in the last stream? It was so good! Oh my god. Oh my god. The Tommy and Dream interaction in the final stream was the best ending for character Tommy anybody could have ever offered, ever. I cried. I've talked about the dream. Okay, here, listen to me. I've talked about this on stream before. If you're gonna be like, Xander, you've been on this rant several times now, and it's getting old, and you should really learn to shut up. Leave then, bitch. I don't change, and I'll never shut the fuck up. Okay? Hear me out, right? Okay? Here's the thing. And Anxie, you're probably gonna hate me, because I know you're a character dream apologist, and I know that you like him, and that's not what that solution was, and I'm so happy about it. I've talked about the Dream SMP finale several times, okay? I talked about it on chat. I talked about it to my roommate because I won't shut the fuck up. I talked about it on several times. I talked about it to Emily and Olivia over like Discord or whatever, just like in a tiny little whatever. And then Ali was at my house in my kitchen because it was late at night and we had just finished voice recording for the lore. And at one point I was like, hey, I really want to talk to you about the Dream SMP finale, but like, I don't have to, but can I tell you the entire ending of the entire thing? And she's like, yes, absolutely. Tell me the entire ending of the entire thing, and I want you to. And so while I was cooking, I sat on my counter and I started explaining. And as I got worked up, I ended up standing up and standing in my kitchen across the room from her and just ranting the entire thing out of my mouth. And eventually I got so worked up about it. And she was looking at me and I was looking at her and I started crying and she started crying. And the whole thing got really emotional and really intense because I was just suddenly feeling things because I was finally explaining it to someone who felt the emotions as deeply as I did. Even if she doesn't know a damn thing about the Dream SMP, she doesn't give a fuck. She gives no fucks about it. But she feels the emotion I was feeling. And she got worked up, so then seeing emotion on her face got me worked up, and then I started crying, and it just... Because, like, I knew I could go all out with the emotion, and she wouldn't be like, wow, really, are you really crying about this? Like, are you really that worked up? It was the first time I cried about the Dream SMP ending the entire time. Because I didn't get any snarky comments. I didn't get any, like, is it really that intense? Like, oh, you're really worked up about this, aren't you? No comments. It was all just like, yes, please. Like, it, oh, it was so good. Oh my god, the emotional reciprocation, just, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just know I just know she doesn't care, so I can be as cringe as I want to. Um, but yeah. Anyways, that was my own little thing. I had to go on for a moment there. That sounds amazing. It was! Oh my god, it's so good having somebody you can just be cringe to. Ugh. It's so important to have somebody to be cringe to. But anyways. Yeah, I'm so emotional. Peace to listen to infodumps without judgment. Thank you. Even, like, joking judgment can sometimes be, like, painful. Like, because, like, my roommate doesn't actually judge me. But sometimes, like, even, like, the joking can be a little bit much. And even when it's not joking, you can tell when they're just listening to the info dump and when they're invested in the info dump. You know, I have people who will sit and they'll listen. You know, they don't care, but they'll sit, they'll listen. You know, they won't roll their eyes at me, but they're clearly not paying any attention. They're not taking any information, and in one ear out the other, they don't give a fuck, and that's okay. I need people like that. But knowing that she would latch onto the emotion with me, a whole nother world. A whole nother world. So, art is looking really good. Thank you, thank you. Anyways, all of that just to tell you guys about that moment. Dad, guess what I wrote recently? What'd you get, mate? But anyways, do you guys want my take on this? Because I'll give you my take on this. I've given my take on the character Dream, character Tommy ending before, but I'm willing to go on the rant again because I'm a god. Yes, I asked for it. Listen, okay? Hear me out. There could have not been a better Tommy ending in the entire world. Because the entire point of character Tommy's a life, right? Every moment that he has been in the server has been fighting Dream. And it has been a slow but very steady progression of bad. And when I say bad, I mean bad, and you guys know I mean bad. It has been a progression of worse. Because in the beginning of the Dream SMP, when all of it was just beginning, Dream was just another motherfucker. He was just a dude. He was just a man, and he was a mean guy, but he wasn't a bad guy. If you were there for the end of the very, 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 very first Disc War, the beginning of it all, Dream was just another dude. They ran around, Tubbo punched him a few times and killed Dream. They got their discs back, he stole them back, he hid them, back and forth. But at the end of a fight, when they were like, oh man, you know what, I'm gonna get those back one day, Tommy and Tubbo and Dream all sat around the bench and just talked. They were normal guys. Even at the end of the fight, Dream had the discs, and Tommy was like, we're gonna get those back. And Dream was like, good luck, you're gonna need it. And Tubbo was like, thank you, we will. And Tommy's like, no, shut the fuck up, Tubbo. Like, we're supposed to be we're supposed to be fighting that. Like, they were just boys, talking, laughing. They were just people. They were just humans. Nothing more. They were just people, dude. And ever since that moment, it has been a slow progression of watching it devolve into something so much darker than that, and so much worse than that. From Dream not just being a bad guy, but being a very, very, very strong bad guy, to Dream being not just any strong guy, but the strongest guy on the entire server at the end of, at the end of some of those battles. He was the strongest guy on the server. And that was a huge deal. And then past that, it eventually started getting into worse than that, because Dream wasn't just a bad guy. Oh no, he was a bad guy who could bring people back to life. He was a bad guy they couldn't kill. He was practically a god. He could stalk Tommy anywhere on the server, show up. I mean, Exile painted him as this horrible, insane, abusive, relentless, inhuman torturer, and past that into some kind of a murderer, a death-defying god. He went from just a dude that Tommy could fight one-on-one and Tubbo could punch to death to somebody completely unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like, it is a world of insanity. And so Tommy from the beginning, though, has always asked the same questions. Dream, why are you doing this? Why do you want the discs so bad? And Dream's answer has changed over and over and over and over again. It always has. But Tommy was always asking, Dream, why are you doing this? Why do I deserve this? Why is he chasing me? Why is he trying to kill me? Why is he coming after me? Why does he want my discs? And so on and so on and so on. This has been Tommy's thing the entire time. Like, he just wants to know, like, why? Why does he deserve this? Why is Dream doing this to him? All of those things. That's like been what has been torturing him this entire time, right? And in those final moments, Tommy got his fucking answer. And it was the only answer that would make sense. It was the only answer that fucking mattered. Because Tommy got to look Dream in the face. Look this guy who had gone from just an enemy to a relentless, death-defying, insane god above power. Somebody who couldn't stop. And Dream admitted why he had done everything he did. He didn't want to be alone anymore. You know? He didn't want to be alone. That's it. And Tommy got to look his abuser in the face. The man who had tortured him. He had lost limbs to this man. He had lost friends to this man. He had lost countries to this man. And he got to look him in the face and find out that his fucking abuser was nothing more than a sad, pathetic man. Nothing more. He wasn't a god. He wasn't all-powerful. He wasn't omnipotent. He wasn't unstoppable. He wasn't infallible. He was just a sad, pathetic, abusive man. And nothing he did was Tommy's fault. There is nothing Tommy could have done to not receive Dream's wrath. Because he didn't have a reason. Dream didn't have some all-powerful, all-amazing, wonderful reason. At the end of the day, he was a sad, pathetic, horrible man who did sad, pathetic, horrible things. For no reason. There isn't a why. There isn't an excuse. There isn't a good explanation for everything that Tommy had to survive. No other answer could have solved him. It wasn't for some bigger purpose. It wasn't because they were seeking power. It was because Dream was pathetic. And he decided to take what he wanted by force. As many people in the Dream SMP did. And that's it. That's it. And so Tommy was able to look his horrible, monstrous abuser in the face and go, I think I understand. And he did. And he apologized. Not because of what he did to Dream, because he didn't do anything. And not because of what Dream did to him, because he didn't deserve an apology. He apologized for the life that had fallen apart in front of Dream. And that's it. And man, I'm sorry things turned out this way. I'm sorry that you turned out like this. I feel bad for you. That wasn't an apology. That wasn't an apology. That was, I feel bad for you. And he deserved it. End of story. Tommy got his closure. Because at the end of the day, he got his why. He found out why. He found out why all these horrible things had happened to him. And the reason was, there wasn't a fucking reason. Bad things don't happen to people for a reason. They just happen. They don't happen to make you stronger. They don't happen to put you on the right path. They don't happen because God only challenges you if he knows you can survive. Fuck that bullshit. Bad shit happens because bad people exist. End of story. You survived it because you were strong enough to survive it. Not because God decided you would survive it. Not because you have some great destiny to fulfill. You survived it because you survived it by yourself and you managed. You got yourself through that. There's no why. There's no answer. Bad, evil doesn't exist in a godlike form. Evil exists inside of pathetic, sad little men like character Dream. End of story. Rant over. My apologies. Anyways, Reese, hello, welcome in, mate. And also, Cattail Dragonfly, it's been a minute. Hello. I hope you're doing lovely. Sorry, I just went on like a really intense... That was a wonderful rant, and it sounds like an excellent ending, even though I've never watched the Dream SMP. It was such a good ending! Because then, Dawn and Reese and those people who don't know what happened after it, during all of that thing, while all of that is happening, Tubbo has realized that the bomb that was supposed to be... The reason Tommy was even talking to Dream in the first place is because he was trying to keep him in the prison, right? Tommy was in the prison, right? I'm switching to this because I'm just gonna rant for a second. I'm not even drawing. Tommy was in the prison for a specific reason, right? And the reason he was in the prison was to keep Puns and Dream in the prison at the same time, because they were both able to revive people. And so they couldn't kill just one of them because the other would just revive them. And so they had to kill both of them at the exact same time. And so Tommy went to the prison knowing that he could get both of them in the same room and keep them there for long enough for Tubbo, his best friend on the other side of the server, to set off a fucking nuke and send it directly at the prison to blow up the entire prison, killing Tommy, Dream, and Puns all at the same time and saving the server, because Dream was going to keep killing and reviving and killing and reviving and killing and reviving people with no end in sight. And so Tommy decided, I will sacrifice myself and everything I have because I'm tired. I am exhausted. I need to rest. It is me or him. And in the end, he said, it's both of us. All of us have to die to save this server, and then you and everybody I love can go on and live the rest of your lives without me, and we will be safe, and, you know, you will be safe, and I will be gone, and that's okay, because I need rest. And yet, they were so fucking close. They were so close to that being the fucking end, but that's not the end, because Jack, the fucking stupid, selfish mastermind of a fucking idiot he is, showed up and was like, oh, there's a nuke getting set off by Tubbo. You know what? I'm gonna use it to finally take out my one enemy and the one guy who's been kind of, sort of, slightly mean to me this entire time, despite the fact that Jack has lost very little in this entire server. And I'm gonna redirect this nuclear bomb towards Tommy's house. Haha, I'm gonna kill him once and for all, and rerouted the fucker, not realizing that it was an ICBM bomb, which means that when one nuke gets launched up, it actually splits, coming down in a series of 9 nukes. So he reconfigured it, and then Tubbo, desperately trying to find another way to do this, ran out of fucking time, and the timer went down, and he had to pull the fucking switch, and he's like, God, I'm so sorry, Tommy, as he pulled it, and Jack heard him, and Jack was like, what are you talking about? And Tubbo's like, this is aimed at the prison, you know, where Tommy is, to kill Dream and Puns, and Jack's like, fuck, no, I didn't know that. I reconfigured it to go to Tommy's house, figuring Tommy was being there so I could kill Tommy, and Tubbo lost his mind, because now, the ICBM is 9 bombs. Jack rerouted 1, which means that the Tommy's house was closer than the prison was, which meant that that 1 bomb would go off earlier than it was supposed to, splitting those 8 other bombs across the entire server and nuking the entire world. And so Tubbo, in desperation, runs to the prison as fast as he can to try and find Tommy, to tell Tommy that something has gone horribly wrong, and he gets so close, he is a single room away from Tommy. When the nuclear the alarms start going off and the entire prison locks down and all of those blockade doors come down to lock it down, to tell everybody it's too late. It's too fucking late. It doesn't matter. It's too late. Tubbo can't get to Tommy. He can't see him. He can't even say goodbye. And so Tubbo puts his fucking bench down, that bench that they built July 8th, 2020, together. He puts the bench down and he sits down in it and he tilts his head back to the world. And he says goodbye and it's over, and Tommy, 1 room away, dies thinking that he was the fucking hero. He thought he was the hero. He thought he died thinking he saved everyone, and that everyone was going to be safe and get to live on the rest of their life because of some sacrifice he made, and didn't know that a room away his best friend died knowing he couldn't save him. And it was horrible, and it was beautiful, and everybody got to rest. And I'm so glad it ended that way. And it was perfect. It was perfect. It was the perfect ending. Everybody got to rest. And Tommy doesn't have to suffer anymore. And Tubbo doesn't have to suffer anymore. And everybody can just rest. They can just rest now. It's over. Thank God it's over. I'm an emotional I will hydrate, thank you. I'm so glad it's over. It wasn't over. I'm so glad it's over. And then Dream, content creator Dream, that stupid, greedy, fucking dumbass bastard, decided that they were going to not end it on that beautiful white screen and let us fucking rest, and decided, nope, let's open up a new world. And Dream walks up to Tom, and everybody's naked in a brand new world, Tommy goes to punch a tree, and Dream walks over to Tommy and goes, "Who are you? Do you want to be friends?" And Tommy looks over at Tubbo on the hill and goes, "Who is that person?" And Dream shrugs and says, "I don't know. Let's go build a base." And Dream and Tommy walk off together. After everything we watched Clingy Dudo together, they really ended it with Tommy looking over at Tubbo and going, "Who is that?" in a brand new world. And that's what I won't stand for. That ending is bullshit, it's fake, and it didn't fucking happen. It didn't happen. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's Limbo. That's Tommy's Limbo. It's gotta be. Or that's Tubbo's Limbo. That's not Tommy's Limbo at all, that's Tubbo's Limbo. Because Tubbo didn't say a word during that. Tubbo was staring at Tommy. Tubbo knew who Tommy was. Tubbo knew who Tommy was, and Tommy didn't. That's not Tommy's Limbo at all, it's Tubbo's. Limbo was your worst fucking nightmare. That's Tubbo's Limbo. Tommy, best friends with Dream, and not knowing who he was. I'm gonna throw up. I'm still shaking. Sorry, my like heart rate is really high now. Oh, how is everybody? Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm like genuinely, I feel like I'm gonna have heart palpitations. Yeah, we know Tommy's is a void. Oh my god, Xander, I will cry. Good night, Aries. The fact that... No. Oh my god. Live snail reaction. Xander realizes that the ending might not have been an amnesia plot. Everybody just said amnesia plot already, and we're like, yeah, no, this makes sense, this makes sense. And especially because there was the white text being like, this is not the end, and then opening the new thing with the new season coming out. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give any fucks about what the fuck Volume 2 says, if anything says anything about it. Wait, what's Limbo? Limbo is where you go after you lose 3 lives. So on the Dream SMP, you have 3 canon lives, right? So you have 3 canon lives that live within the world. So once you lose all 3 of those canon lives, you have 2 options when you die. And, well, sometimes both happen, and sometimes just one of them happens. It's kind of confusing, but essentially, you can either die and go to Limbo and just be in Limbo, or you can die and your soul will go to Limbo, but part of you will stay here on the world as a ghost, and that ghost will usually be the parts of you that your real you left behind. In Wilbur's case, he was a maniacal man who died because all of the bad things in his mind took over and he sank into this like horrible darkness. But when he lost his 3rd canon life, a ghost of himself called Ghostbur stayed on the world, and that ghost only remembered good things, only happy memories. The smell of bread, the sound of music, happy things that, character Wilbur, not the ghost, but the character couldn't remember. And thus, the character got sent down to his limbo, which was a train station that was constantly empty, and there were always trains going by, but nobody was there. It was a horrible limbo. It was really fun. But so, like, there's like the 2 separate things. And so the concept is if you die in vain or a really bad death, or you die, well, in some horrid way or whatever, a ghost of you may stay here, like as a tortured soul kind of thing, but getting to live out the version of you that you didn't get to live out. Like, Rambu also died. He was one of the only other people who actually had a ghost on the server. So character Rambu was somebody who was, like, constantly plagued by worry and anxiety and panic and all of these, like, horrible emotions that controlled everything that he lived. So when he died and he ended up going to Limbo, his ghost version that got to stay was completely carefree. It was this happy-go-lucky, charming happiness or whatever, but he actually ended up explaining it that it was his mind and his soul, and the 2 of them had separated, and his soul had stayed happy-go-lucky, and his mind had gone to Limbo, and that they were deteriorating, being apart from each other, and he only had a certain amount of time before eventually he would degrade. We didn't even actually get into the rest of this conversation, because the entire server blew up before we could find out what would happen if the soul actually degraded, which I'm not even mad about, it's whatever. But the whole concept is that Limbo, your Limbo, is supposed to be like the worst possible place for you ever. And Rambu's an Endarian, which means that he can't touch water, and so his Limbo was sitting on a tiny 1x1 block of dirt in the middle of a vast ocean, and he had this concept that he would keep trying to jump off of the water and swim away, but he would completely dissolve and die before he even got the chance to get to land, and so he was just trapped there, constantly stuck and not being able to get anywhere, which was really cool. But they completely rewrote that concept by showing that Mexican Dream, which is played by Quackity, was also in Rambu's Limbo and able to access him through a boat, and therefore maybe able to throw parties, which is a really weird thing, but it's nice to know that they have some kind of closure in the afterlife, which means that it's plausible to also get to Wilbur's, but we're not sure how. Also, you can send people to specific limbos. We killed a sheep and sent it to Wilbur's limbo, which was actually really cool, because it was his best friend, Blue. It was a sheep that he had died blue, and he was like his friend or whatever. His name was Friend, actually. And they killed him and sent him to Wilbur's limbo. So, character Rambu is dead, but also has Quackity in there, which is actually Mexican Dream. And so Rambu has him, but then character Wilbur also has Friend, and they're in, like, their limbo together. So everybody's who's in limbo kind of has some kind of closure, happy ending thing, but it's not exactly perfect. Does that explain it? I like Dream SMP. Hi, an autistic lover of psychoanalysis with a hyperfixation on character dream would love to answer that. Wait, what's the question Tyrio asked? This was a fun time to come back to stream. Hi, Voracious. Wondering what tarot card slime is? He's the Wheel of Fortune. If you need an explanation for that, let me know. Yeah. Wait, Quackity is Mexican Dream? Yeah, Quackity plays Mexican Dream. Quackity just put on a dream skin that had the face painted the Mexican colors, like the Mexican flag colors, and would just do a really bad, like, Mexican impression, like a really stereotypical Mexican impression, which was really, really funny. I would just say that he was Mexican Dream. It was fantastic. I had that answered questions I didn't realize I had. I'm so glad. That was so fun. I like getting to talk about that. I've always wondered what Dreams Limbo would be like. Ooh, yeah, I'll let the psychoanalyzer go off on that one. Because I'll be 100% honest. I don't care. I hope he dies a horrible, gruesome, terrible death and rots in limbo for the rest of his fucking life like every other abuser in the world deserves to do. Suck my dick. Is that the moral or correct answer? No. Fuck you. Imagine Ghost Boo looking over the crater of the server and realizing he's going to deteriorate and fade away. Ooh, that one's sad. You got me all excited. Oh, this is the reference I needed. You were right, the walls are white. Although technically, it could be this part right here, in which they would also be black. And I've been thinking about actually adding that on the edges. Just as a thought. I could explain almost the entire timeline of the first Bendy game and a bit more. That's valid. Dad, I have a Tubbo headcanon? Share it. That was so informative. It was so much fun. I love the Dream SMP. The Dream SMP makes me happy. The ending is stupid and I hate it 2 seconds later. Wait, oh my god, it's Limbo. That's so cool. Yeah, I made so many discoveries. New Slimesicle video? No, this isn't a new Slimesicle video. I wish it was a new Slimesicle video. I really do wish, but it is not. This is the end of Las Nevadas, the Quackity VOD from, what is it, that November that happened? When did this happen? 3 months ago, so. Character Tubbo's an amazing character. He's the best. Is he the best, the best, the best? Also, Michael wondering when his dad is coming home and then wondering where that loud noise is coming from and then everything goes white. Yeah. Thinking about Michael dying makes me want to keel over and die myself, actually. It's really a unfun existence. My throat actually hurts from that rant. Like, I genuinely am in a little bit of agony. And that's just gonna have to be alright. Okay. So, this is my plan then for the background. I think that'll be good. And now I just actually have to do the actual caricature. Froggy, hello mate, how are you doing? Oh, dude, I'm out of breath from that fucking rant. Like, genuinely out of breath. Okay. Oh, you would love to hear my explanation for slime being Wheel of Fortune. Yes, I did this earlier, so I won't go the full rant. If you want, like, the full intense rant, you watch the VOD, and I gave the whole thing while I was drawing him. But the Wheel of Fortune card essentially is the concept of cycles. It's cyclical in nature. It's a wheel spinning, and it's the concept that you know, everything is karma. Everything is a cycle. It begins and ends, and it always comes back in waves. So Slimesicle was the continuation of a cycle. Wilbur treated Quackity horrible and taught him all those horrible lessons, and Quackity in turn turned to Slime and taught him all those horrible lessons. And the karma that Quackity received is that, you know, Slime came back and used those lessons against him, killing him using the same lessons he had taught him. So it was karma, but also for Slime, it was breaking a cycle. Instead of turning and continuing the cycle of abuse, he ended the cycle of abuse, which is the opposite of, the Wheel of Fortune upright is continuing cycles, and reversed is breaking cycles. That's like the major summary of it all. I have to figure out what flavor of green I'm gonna paint this boy for right now. His skin is gonna be something I like probably change several times. Because I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. I do know I want to do like fully green Slimesicle to a certain degree, but I don't know how deep into it I want to go. So the skin is just kind of semi-temporary for the moment because I'm not exactly sure how deep into the green I'm gonna go. I do think I'm gonna make him semi-see-through. It's gonna be difficult to do, but I'd like to explore trying to make him at least semi-translucent, even if it's like not perfect. I'm yelled at to do the dishes. Good luck. Okay. So there's a few possibilities based off of what character Dream said during the ending of the Dream SMB finale. His biggest fears are being powerless and being alone. So it would definitely be related to that. Perhaps similar to what character Tubbo's possible limbo is also another thing. Dream hates himself. I could get into that, but not right now. He just doesn't care enough to stop what he's doing. He wants his friends back more. Okay. I mean, the whole limbo thing is such a wonderful idea, and I really want to use it for other things. Yes. Is it too deep to ask chat what they think their limbos would be? Is that too dangerous of a question to ask chat? I think I know what mine is. I think I've actually experienced mine. Not like... Well, kind of. I think I could identify what my limbo would be. Or at least I did know. Maybe it's changed now. But I had my limbo figured out when I was young, because it was my worst fear, and I would, like, have nightmares of it. Which is an interesting little thought. Good question. Ooh. Interesting. I missed pretty much the whole rant because I'm at work and my headphones died, but I can't wait to watch the VOD later. Oh, trust me, I exploded. I could come up with several ideas. I think mine is the nightmare I just keep having, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, I know what mine is. Alright, chat, pop off. I'm curious. What is your limbo? I can start and kind of... So, I don't know if this would still ring true today. I'd really have to think about it. I might have to use my brain a little bit. But when I was younger, I had this nightmare. I haven't talked about it a whole lot. But I used to have this nightmare of sitting outside my bed, or inside my bedroom door, like with my bedroom door locked and my back pressed up against it. And in the nightmare, my mom would be on the other side, and so would my grandpa. They were the two most important people in my life. And they would be offering me anything I wanted. All of my favorite things in the world. My favorite video games, my favorite foods, going to my favorite places, offering anything I wanted if I would just be happy again. And I would just cry and cry and cry and cry. And it was being stuck in this, like, this perpetual sadness that, like, all of the things that people were trying to offer me and trying to cheer me up using, had failed. They all didn't matter to me anymore. And that was my biggest nightmare, was that one day nothing would make me happy again. That was like the thing that I feared more than anything else, which was really ironic when I was then later diagnosed with depression, where one of the symptoms of depression is that the things that once brought you joy no longer do. And it was literally like living out what I imagined my limbo would be, because there were days where it didn't matter what you offered me. I was sad, and I didn't know why, and I didn't have a reason for being sad, and I didn't have an explanation for why I was sad, and I would burst into tears, and people would ask me why I was crying, and I didn't have an answer. Because I was just sad. I was just depressed. I didn't have any reason for why I was sad. And it was horrifying. It was terrifying. It was like my worst fear of my whole life coming true and living through it, and it was a fucking nightmare. And I don't have depression in the same way that I did back then. I still have it, but not in the teenage way. depression kind of develops as you develop as an adult, and that's why you see most adults not acting like teenagers when they're depressed. Like it like manifests differently as you get older. Um, but it doesn't mean that like I don't still have those days where there's nothing in the world that could cheer me up, and it's like this like flashback to having like the worst nightmare of my life, and just like realizing that there's nothing in the world that could make me happy right now, and it's horrifying. Like it's a very spooky feeling. Anyways, that's mine. There you go. Now you know, I suppose. Ugh. All right. Let's see. Dumb question on my part, but what do you mean by personal limbo? In the Dream SMP, when you die, you go to a limbo. Which is essentially a physical manifestation of all of your worst fears, or all of, like the worst imaginable place. The life that you would have to live out or be stuck in for the rest of your life. Tebo headcanon. Tebo has 3 limbos. One is the one where Tommy doesn't remember him, one is where Slack gives him impossible tasks, and one is him standing in Snowchester wondering where Rambo is, and he's frozen in place and switches between them a lot. Eesh. I like that. My limbo would mean be desperately trying to succeed in doing something, and the better I do, the more people come around me and love me. But the second I start to fail or mess up, they start to leave, and no matter what I do or how far I get, I always end up failing at the thing, and everyone leaves, and it just repeats, and I never succeed. So, was it Sisyphus? Sisyphus? That's the task of Sisyphus. Pushing the boulder up the rock, or the boulder up the mountain, but there's no way to succeed. You always fall back down. There's there's no way to succeed. An idea would actually most likely be character Dream's worst nightmare is most likely not being powerful enough to stop Tommy, going to his friends to try and continue his friendship, and them looking at him with disgust. Him being alone, not strong enough to stop what he thought was the cause. Him being alone, not having knowledge, strength, or any other forms of power. Yeah. Alright, Ashes. I think my limbo would be underwater in a deep ocean or lake, alone in the dark with nothing but the sound of water flowing around me and a tiny spit of light can reach me. That would make me die. That would also make me die, admittedly. Subnautica is my limbo, let's be real. Mine's running and being unable to stop, but I'm not running anywhere. Ugh. Hate that. Basically, me and my friends get stuck in a different world, cut off completely. The exact order and events change a bit from time to time, but it's always a reddish barren land, and everyone gets picked off, and every single time it ends with me alone, and it's always my fault. Yikes. Having to run for miles in a dark forest, everyone I love dearly screaming all around me and begging for help, but no matter how long I ran, I can't find them. One by one, the voices died off until a single voice whispered, "You're too late." Live knowing their deaths are your fault, and I actually have horrible nightmares on this. That sounds actually horrible. Yeah. Oh, the hatred of being alone and stuck with my own thoughts. I felt that. Ash says, I think mine would just be being completely alone. Like, I'm gently unable to be completely alone. I get extremely anxious and paranoid. That's why I have a dog. That's why I can't live alone. I know my worst fear is that people's love for me is based off of how successful I become, and anytime I mess up, I feel like they will secretly love me less. That's a valid fear. I kind of have a very similar one, yeah. Mine is being stuck behind a one-sided mirror. Ooh. No one could see me, but I could see everyone, but no, yeah, oh my god. Every day I bang my fist against the glass and scream until I lost my voice, but no one saw me. I begged to be one of them. I watched them pass me by. They didn't care. No one saw me. No one cared about me, no matter what I did. I would never be one of them. Inky, let me just throw a brick through that mirror. I'm gonna throw a brick through the mirror. I'm gonna let you out. Not me wanting to, like, lay out all the possible limbos I might have. Yes. My limbo, I think, has already happened. It was Sans randomly teleporting around me in a void in battle mode and loud noises happening every time he appeared. So basically loud, sudden noises and probably germs. Also valid. Reoccurring nightmare I've always had. Just waking up one day and everyone I know and care about has forgotten about me and I'm just completely erased from existence. Every time I try to talk to them, they don't acknowledge me. I go to this meadow at the end. I just see like an alternate version of myself, make eye contact, and everything dies and plunges into darkness. Y'all got some messed up nightmare ideas. I like it. I like the way you think. You know, the really messed up, horrible, fucked up version of thinking. I like my chat's thoughts. Despite your guys' ideas and thoughts all being relatively very unhealthy for your mental stability, but all of them are very clever, to say the least. There we go. My people skills ain't great. Jeez. I'm not entirely sure, but it's probably something that plays with me being abandoned or being alone in a place like woods, and in the background was voices of all my loved ones and friends just loudly telling telling me or yelling at me what I keep telling myself, like I'm a monster, everything that went wrong is my fault. Seeing someone I'm really close to, like my girlfriend, standing just out of my reach, no matter how far I try to get to them, I just can't, and then being alone again. Yeah. So there's at least three of us here who have nightmares that just translate to our limbos. Yeah, at least three of us for sure. Yeah, yeah, which makes sense. I mean, I feel like there's a certain amount of sense that that makes, admittedly, but still, little fucked up if you ask me. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe nowadays it would be something different, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't thought about it in a while, especially because like I feel like I've experienced the other one, so I was like, well, clearly I can survive it. But I guess that's not the point of a limbo. You can survive it. It's just, you know, still the worst case scenario. Yeah, no. I feel like I don't know what my own personal limbo would be at this point. I feel like I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna probably have something like a nightmare I've had several times. I'm too small and in a fixed position. I can't move my head. I'm in a giant space and it's all filled with tiny orange 3D grid. Ugh. I can't tell where anything is or where I am, and there's just so much, and I can't handle it all. Oh my god. Not a great explanation, but it's very specific. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Ugh. Yeah. I feel like everybody has a few options as to what their limbo might be. And I feel like maybe there's no way for us to really know. I mean, obviously, like, unless we could die and go explore our limbo and be like, ah, yeah, this is what it is. Like, theoretically, I also feel like throughout life it probably changes. I mean, what your limbo is right now probably won't be your limbo 10 years from now. At least theoretically. Because, like, your limbos are normally things that you should probably address, I say, having tricked all of my chat into confessing what they need to work on in therapy. Because these are not just your, like, worst fears, but they're kind of your worst irrational fears. Like, they're world-ending irrational fears. Do you know what I mean? They're catastrophization. Those limbos that you have are the things that you need to work on. Those are the things you need to address. You know? I see. There. What therapy? Good. Yeah. Good point. I wonder if limbos could change while characters in them. I don't believe you could because I believe that while in a state of panic, you're not able to process emotion. And so while they're in the state of panic of living through their limbo, they would never have enough time to actually address and process the fears that they're experiencing, and therefore would never be able to develop past them. Once you're in it, I think you're trapped. But like, also, I don't know. But I think that's why, like, if your fear is abandonment, right? You can't address it without, like, you can't address that fear without addressing, like, if you currently are going through being abandoned, or if you feel like you've recently been abandoned, or if you're still, like, actively fearing it. You'd have to address that by proving to yourself that that's not actually happening. You know? Find a support system around you that, you know, can be there to confirm, yeah, no, you're not actively being abandoned right now. Wild thought, I know. Okay, but how am I going to work through the fear of being erased from existence and seeing another version of myself that causes everything to die around it? Riddle me that, Xander. How am I going to work through the fear of being erased from existence? Is your fear being erased from existence, or, theoretically, is your fear being forgotten? Disappearing, and everyone around you just moving on. Proving to yourself that you weren't really that big of a deal in everyone's lives. That everyone was able to just up and move on with their lives if you suddenly weren't around anymore. Is your fear that you actually don't matter in these people's lives, and that, you know, it'd be so simple if you just, you know, blipped out of existence? Just asking. Just asking. I feel like it's a fair question. Have a great night, mate. Pretty sure that my limbo is based around my neurodivergence, no way that I was seen as broken and no one wants to play the broken toy. Yeah. Rejection from social circles, friends leaving me, I work so hard to be seen as normal, but no matter what I do, there's always a cog missing. Something with me that will never be fixed. The idea that I was born wrong tears me apart. I don't know if it'll be any comfort to you. It was some comfort to me, but I'm not sure if it'll be comfort to others. But we all feel that way. There was a therapist who was quoted talking about having 40 years of experience working with ADHD patients, and patients who experience ADHD all exhibit the same symptom in that thinking that they are the problem, that they are what's broken, that they are instinctually, secretly, deep down, deep within them, actually the bad person. It's not that you are. It's that all of us have this feeling because it's instilled upon us. You know what I mean? Like, it's not because you are secretly the bad person. You are not secretly the villain. You are not deep down some horrible, gruesome monster of a human being that if other people just saw the way I really was, if they could just hear my thoughts, if people could just, see what I actually am on the inside, they'd hate me as much as I hate me. They'd all know how bad of a person I was. Yeah, I have those thoughts. I say those things. My friends can all attest. They've heard me say that. And so does every other person with ADHD. It's a symptom. None of us have a unique experience in this goddamn world. Apparently, it's just a fucking symptom. It's just part of your neurodivergence. You're not broken. You're not crazy. And you're not secretly a horrible, disgusting, evil person that if everyone finds out your deep, dark secret, that you're gonna, be revealed as the enemy. You're not. You're not. You're just another one of us, man. You're not alone in all this crazy shit. Yeah, really gotta start paying for these therapy lessons. Sandy need to be paid for this shit. Yeah, to pay for your therapy, drop a sub now. No, I'm joking. The reason I want to offer this shit live is because I needed to hear this growing up. This is gonna get emotional for a second, but I'm not gonna cry about it. I needed to hear this growing up. And there are parts of my life I maybe could have avoided had I been told this. Maybe I wouldn't still be battling, maybe I wouldn't still be fighting my fight, fighting my sobriety. Maybe there are kids out there who wouldn't be. Maybe there are kids out there who would still be with us if somebody would have just told him that. If somebody just would have looked him in the eyes and told him, you're not broken. You're not a bad person. And if there is a single person out there that I can reach that for free by talking about Dream SMP or Minecraft or anything else, and there's one person that I can reach and tell them that and know that they lived, I've been paid enough. I got my payment. I know it's not about saving people or whatever, but I'm never gonna charge to say something that might save a kid's life. Could have saved lots of kids' lives. Ink! Thank you for the gifted sub, mate. There is no reason for this, but thank you very, very much. It is a deep, deep, deep honor. Never a requirement, but always thankful. Oh, Ash, please. Thank you for the bits. Crying, sobbing, rolling on the floor. This is better than all 7 years of being in therapy. I've been in therapy for 14 years. I felt, and I need to go back. This is not an excuse for you to stop going to therapy, though. Please continue going to therapy. We all need it sometimes. Xander, if we have to feel emotions, so do you. No, keep those out of me. I once fell out of my turn social studies from stimming because you were talking about Greek mythology. I felt. Oh, good, a way to pay my bill. There you go. There you go. Thank you for paying your bill. Very important to me. It helps pay my bills. You paying your bill pays my bills, so thank you. I love you, Xander. I love you guys, too. Hey, I'm doing it a second time this stream. Yeah, come here. Yeah, come here. Come on. Back to this tab. Go pick up your phone. Come here. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Hi. I love you. You're doing really well. You're not broken. You're not crazy. and you will get through it. We will get through it. Promise. Okay? Pinky promise. Just me and you. We'll get through it. Alright? We'll survive this. It's not easy, but we got it. You know? We'll get through this. You better all be pinky promising me out there. I do actually require that you pinky promise your phone and or computer and or TV screen. It is a requirement. Pinky promise. I can't go losing y'all. You mean too damn much to me, you freaks. I don't know where I'd be without you. I don't know if I'd be without you. I'm sorry if I made everybody cry tonight. I didn't mean to. But sometimes you gotta. And I hate that sometimes I want to get rid of this part of myself. I so often I'm like, man, if you would just stop being such an emotional streamer, such a, you know, if you'd stop making all your streams this mental health preachy shit, then maybe you'd actually grow on Twitch, you know? If you just were if you were just funny like everybody else, maybe you'd actually grow. And then I remind myself that that's a fucking stupid take to have. And that the reason I did this is not to grow on Twitch. The reason I did this was to build a community for people like me. A place for kids like myself to belong. And I don't give a fuck if that means there is 700 of us or 7 of us. I will continue doing what I do because that's the reason I started Twitch. It wasn't to pay my bills, and it is okay that it doesn't, and it's okay if it never does. I did it to reach to you guys, and that's it. Bro, I'm crying again now. This is the second stream in a row. Ash, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you guys cry. I swear. I just want you to know that fucking somebody is on your goddamn side, man. I am. This world is full of fucking people that are not on your goddamn side, but some of us are. I swear. I'm on your side. I am in your corner. I am cheering for you actively right now. You can't hear me, but I'm here. I'm cheering you on. I'm begging you to get through it. I'm begging you to just keep going. You've got it, man. You do, I swear. I'm in your corner. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you flourish and grow and, you know, accomplish all the things that you've ever wanted to do. You can do them. It's possible. It's not easy. Nobody told you it was going to be easy. Nobody promised it would be easy. I just promised you that you get through it. You'll see the other side of it. And I promise that I'll get through it. And that I'll see the other side of it. No matter whatever the fuck it is, we'll figure it out. You know? But Xander just starts doing a cheerleader dance. Dude, I am in your corner. I will get the pom-poms. Somebody draw me in a way too slutty cheerleader outfit. I'm down. Like, I will put my cheerleader skirt on and I will dance around and I'll throw my pom-poms up in the air and I'll do a cartwheel. I can do the splits. Whatever you need to get through your day, man. If you're in school and you're crying in the back of the room and you're fucking, you know, having a mental breakdown, just imagine me just in a really stupid high school cheerleader like cheerleading outfit and some pom-poms and just imagine me in the back of your classroom just doing a little jig and cheering for you, because that's what's happening. I'm out there. I'm in your corner in the most embarrassing ways I could possibly be. Whatever way will embarrass you the most, I'm there. I'm showing up to all your goddamn games and all your goddamn shows, and I'm doing the cha-cha slide in the background. I'm dancing like a bad white dad in some goddamn chanclas and a pair of fucking swim trunks. I'm out here. I'm doing my best. I just want to be there for y'all. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Yeah. Thank you again. I have a lot of shit going on and I need this. I'm really glad. It's so freeing to finally have people. Hello. I hope I'm your people. I hope this chat is your people. Exclamation point Discord if you are new here today or you haven't heard that yet. There is a Discord full of us. Every day that I'm not live and the days I am live, I am on that Discord. If you need me, at me. If you need other people, there are people there. We are all over the world, so there are people awake at any time of the day. So, if you need somewhere to call home, man, this is it. You know? I made what I needed. I made the home I didn't have, and now I have it, and now I've given it to you. It was all for you anyways. I did it all for you. You dorks. Goddamn dorks. I feel like I'm gonna be nauseous. I've gone on too many darn rants today. Oh, slime cackle. Oh. What color are slime cackle's glasses? Are they this color? I think they might not be, but... Someone needs to encourage me to chat more because I'm so shy, but I want to chat in the Discord, but shy. What is your at in the Discord? I have somebody who will do the job. What is your at in the Discord? Calling this place at home isn't even an overstatement. I'm so glad. Ash, thank you for the 5 bits, mate. Thank you, seriously. Data, remember this also goes both ways. I can't speak for everyone, but most everyone here will be doing a dumb little dance in your corner, too. I have so many people doing dumb little dances. I am so fucking beyond lucky to have you idiots. My favorite. I'm so stupid lucky. Genuinely. Like, I don't know what I did, but I'm fucking so glad. Because, fuck, this place is so deeply important to me. I would not know where I would be without this place and without you guys. And I am reminded of that all of the time. So, thank you for letting me be in your corner, and thank you for being in my corner. Because, yeah, we all need someone in our corner sometimes, and some of us, cough cough myself, tend to forget that. We forget that we have people in our corner even when, we don't think we do. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks. I'm bad at being a human, but I try my darndest, But I'm just out here doing my best. Wow, this is the most dramatic ass drawing I have done in a long time. Look how dramatic the shit is. Let me get the pot poms. No, the pom poms. I'm okay with chatting here, but in Discord I'm too shy. Dude, tell me. What are your things? I'm gonna just change it back to death as a joke. Okay, do it. Yeah. Okay. I made you my school computer desktop. Aww. I'm dying. It's done it. Okay, wonderful. Death, I will send somebody after you today. I'm just Ash. Are you also I'm just Ash in the Discord? I've got a special somebody who I'm gonna attack you with later. So, no worries about that one. I've got that handled. Because, yeah, I'm capable of doing that, don't you worry. Let me write these down so I remember shit. I need to remember this. Okay. So, death is a joke, and I'm just Ash. Wonderful. You shall not escape my love, ya bitches. No. Wonderful. Perfect. I want to join the Discord, but every time I remember Xander's voice talking about online safety. Okay, listen. Be safe. My Discord is a very safe place, I like to think. But I can't promise anything, of course. So, just be careful, I suppose, is the best solution to that. Okay, no more procrastinating. I'm doing the dishes. Alright, please do. Wonderful. Mine is Ash. Okay. Wonderful. Casually copies that for later. Thank you. Ow! 4 months. I've been getting these weird blue marks on my skin and trying to figure out where it's coming from. I have just found a pen poking out of this box that I used to set up my tablet on. It's this stupid fucking box. That's why I'm covered in blue all the time. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Well, my fucking throat hurts so bad, bro. This is why you love you. Oh, I'm glad. Discord is pretty safe. Yeah, we keep it safe. We have mods on all the time, and if you ever have an issue, you can always at me or any of our mods. My mods are actually going to be the people I send after you guys. They were just boys, Xander, early this stream. Yeah, they're just boys, man. They're just boys. I need a... What color does Slimesicle wear pants? What pants does Slimesicle color? Does he wear khakis, or does he wear blue jeans? Is he a khaki motherfucker? I admittedly do not remember. Does anybody have a remembery of is this the correct thing? Is it khakis or is it blue jeans? If it's blue jeans, I'm gonna be annoyed. No, because it's been months and I still hear Xander's rants in the back of my head. Help, it needs to start paying rent at this rate. I ain't paying rent. It's supposed to be the other way around. You're supposed to pay me rent. Wait. It's jeans? God damn it. Emily, why do you know? I have several questions as to why you are aware of this. I think it's khakis. What? Am I gonna have to Google this now? I'm gonna have to Google this. It's coming to the podium on Sunday. I was a tadpole at the time, so I don't remember much about what he had to say. Faces, beady little eyes, larva always cries, beetle does the same. Now it remains a dream, a distant memory that itches my brain. 6 legs, tippy-tappy toes, climbing to the podium on Sunday. I was a tadpole at the time, so I don't remember much about what he had to say. Faces, beady little eyes, larva always cries, beetle does the same. Now it remains a dream, a distant memory that itches my brain. Now it remains a dream, a distant memory that itches my brain. Dream, a distant memory that itches my brain. Slimesicle Dream SMP. Are you streaming tomorrow? Maybe. Should I? Would you like me to? Is this you asking me to? Is this a request? Is this a... Is that what you're asking? Huh? Yes? I think I'm actually gonna go with, like, gray slacks for these. Hot choice, but I think I might actually go with that. Because, like, he's supposed to be in, like, a suit, you feel me? I think we're gonna go with, like, that. I mean, sure. I already Googled it. Lose my comfort color? Oh, God. No. Ghostperkins. Wait, so was that a yes to stream? I can try, yeah. I can't stay up super late tomorrow. How about we make a deal, right? How about we make a deal, Chatterinos? How do you feel about slapping a deal with me? Bigger Blue, thank you so much for the raid, mate. An honor. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a fantastic night yourself. How did stream go? How did your day go? Did you have fun? That's the important part here. I hope you had fun. Hello. We were just talking about enjoying streaming or not, because it is, always a wonderful toss-up of whether or not streaming is a good time, depending on just so many things. Oh, I forgot to give Slimesicle skin over here. Hang on, Slime. Completely forgot about your skin on your ankles. Sorry about forgetting your ankles. Whoops. And then I'm giving him green shoes because I'm not original. Fuck you. I'm not an original person. Put goop in his hair? Oh, don't you worry. I will goop him. I will goop him up. I will give him a little bit of gooping. Okay. Beep. There we go. What do you think? Hey, wait, those are our flats. We got all of our flats down. Except for the bones, but that's okay. Aren't we gonna make his hair goop too? Yeah, we'll goop him up, don't you worry. But I really liked how floopy his hair was, so I wanted to floop him up. Yes, I'm goop. Yes, good. Good goop. This all reminds me that I should finish or remake my Minecraft character. That would be me if I ever joined an SMP. Do it! Make your own SMP. Be a god. Doing good, just been drawing? Ooh, what were you drawing, mate? I watched your TikTok that called me out. If your preferred name is Oliver, then you're artsy. Make fan art of Minecraft that you stand in. It was spot on. Oh, God, please. But yeah. Depends what rendition, some fan art. Yes, others. He's just goop. Yeah. Sometimes he's person, sometimes he's just goop. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a little goopy. You know? I mean, some people are gonna judge your goopiness. But there ain't nothing wrong with being a little goopy. He's just a gloopy little gly, and I love him to death. Alright. We'll make a deal. I can't stay up super late anymore because I have to fix my sleep schedule. I will stream tomorrow. If you guys are okay with me wrapping up now tonight, and then I will give you guys another stream tomorrow. Does that sound like a deal? Does that sound like a deal? I can come back tomorrow. If that's the vibe that you would like. Is that the energy you desire? I'm gonna be honest, the goop on his legs looks like if there's a cut instead of blood it was goop. Well, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. You're probably not wrong about that actually. Who should we torture today with our presence? Ooh, there's another artist. Hang on, let's see. Let's listen in. Wait, no. Hang on. Not you. I follow too many people, but I want to come spook someone. VOD watchers are cool as fuck. I don't know this person. Who do we want to go to? Who do we want to go to today? I mean, Avi is live. Do you guys just want to go scare Avi? Watch the Discord after you and I'm almost done with you as a cheerleader. I cannot wait. I usually like going to scare somebody at the end of stream and giving a big love raid. I want to give some love raids out still. Let's see if we can get a love raid going today. Chatters, are you down to love raid somebody? Are you down to love punch somebody? I think I might be down to love drop kick somebody if you're down for that. I know, so the thing is, if I wanted to grow on Twitch, I would raid people bigger than me in hopes that they would raid me back. But instead, it's so much more fun to just love drop kick people and scare the fuck out of little streamers with just affection. Let's go see who this person is. This could be a person. I like the VTuber. Who do we want to scare? Who do we want to spook? Who do we want to spookish? COVID is killing me. Not a vibe. Not a vibe. I'm so sorry. Rip. MC survival. I like getting people with face cams because I like seeing them freak out, but I'm always anxious about it. Because I never know who I want to spook. First day on Boopcraft. What's Boopcraft? Okay, we're gonna go scare this person. We're gonna go scare this person. Okay. She's playing Minecraft. She? They? She? Question mark? I don't know. Oh, wait. Who said I'm a ghost? Wait, I follow I'm a ghost. Do we know I'm a ghost? I'm a ghost. I know I'm a ghost. Do we want to go scare them? Sure. Let's go scare them. I'm down. I'm down. If you guys know I'm a ghost, I do follow them. I admittedly am not, I don't remember. What forms of violence are allowed? You are important, you are loved, you are valid, you know, we care about you, good luck, cheering for you, all those things. All of the good shit. Give all of the affection. Alright. Let's see if I know this person. I want to see real quick. Why are you not loading? Is their stream broken? Oh, I think they literally just went offline. Okay. We're gonna go scare the original person. Okay. Alright. Here's our raid. We're setting up. Okay. Go give love, go give affection. Remember, if they turn out to be sus, and they turn out really weird, and they're not actually a great person, I misjudged tags. I didn't send you there. It never happened. It wasn't real. But if they turn out to be cool, we found some pretty cool people this way. So give them some love, give them some affection, cheer them on, wish them a good day, whatever it is, interact. VOD viewers, fist bump. I don't know why, you just deserved it. You're cool. And the rest of you guys, have a great night. I'm gonna load up your raids. And I'll be back tomorrow because fucking why not suffer, I guess, you know? Oh god, we are gonna spook them. This is a lot of people. Alright. Xander says to gaslight ourselves, it was a bad experience. Correct, I do. Alright. Be good, everybody.